station. Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about for all the time? What?
Kyle Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I feel like I have like a TV intro.
And an intro video now.
On YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, CCAT just cooked something cool up.
Yeah, got an introduction video.
Is this based off the Tyler Hero Globe video? I saw a little bit of similarities.
Nope. This is based on getting a C from our fans yesterday. I said I got to step it up. Got to be a better producer.
Okay. Do you want the good or the bad?
Neither.
No. You said you were open to feedback.
No, you just said you wanted to step it up a bit. So I mean, this was cool.
Where's
like
ESPN Madison? Where's ESPN Beaver Dam on the map?
If we were in their studios, they'd be joined. I'm trying to bring the people where we are.
I know,
right
to your
now.
point, I get it. This is on ESPN Milwaukee YouTube. But, I mean, what would really make it hot
Good to know.
is that if it was, like, us talking, like the actual video was clips of us talking.
I agree with you.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is good.
It can get there.
Yeah, no, I like this. I think this is a very good, dope start.
On YouTube, it says you guys look legit.
Yeah, I think it's a really good start. I like it, CCAT.
Thank you. The concept works, right?
Yeah, the concept is dope. It's
right.
super. I love it. You know,
For
Tory
those who
Lowe,
can't see it, what did CCAT put together?
CCAT put together basically a video montage that plays on YouTube. That plays on YouTube.
Does it play the sound on YouTube?
Nope. It's muted, so I can play it again.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
A montage video. You know who had a show open? Tory Lowe from the Tory Lowe Show. Because Tory Lowe, when he had his show, well, I guess it's not Tory Lowe Show, but when he joins us on Fridays at 5 o'clock, unless Ben Brust tries to hijack him and steal him for himself. 4 o'clock. Tory Lowe had a music video of him with his show open of him rapping at play. So I like this.
It's tight. It's really cool.
Very nice transitions. I like that.
Did you make that?
Yeah, he made it.
Oh,
Thank you.
is this all because we graded your performance yesterday?
It's a convenient timing. Certainly so.
I don't like the Kyle Wallace hat. Oh goodness, that came through my mic. Find me a different one with my nameplate on it where I don't have a hat on. Find it with my dreads is crispy and I look handsome.
Bro, we're supporting a partner, Weed Man.
I get it. I like Weed Man. I love Weed Man. The Weed Man's coming, but I mean,
You want them to come to your house still?
put the clip.
You're gonna keep the Weed Man hat on.
Use that as a different role. Get me looking handsome with the dreads is redone and fresh lining.
Now do the opposite. Find something of him where he's just not looking good.
One thing we're missing is how you take headshots and it's you and Kyle on the logo.
Yeah.
We need video ones of those. Where you're walking into the room and crossing your arms.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're chiming in now. Damn, CCAT actually thought he was gonna get compliments.
That's why I had to ask him. I said now, because once he said, y'all gave me a C, so I wanted to step it up. You did step it up, but I can always now. You want to get to an A? I can give you directions to get to an A.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. If you missed it on YouTube, you can go back and watch the intro video into Kyle and Brust. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. Kyle and I had an interesting day today. He all mad at me and crying and whining and being sad.
Let me tell you, Ben Brust is the fakest, most fakerish, most fakest man ever on earth. I'm going to tell you this right now. Ben Brust claims that he is a foxhole guy. But let me tell you something about Ben Brust. What I learned is this. If it comes between you and him and there's a grenade inside of there, he's throwing a grenade at you. He ain't throwing it out. He's throwing it at you.
You ever seen like an Avengers movie, the first Captain America?
Okay.
They throw a grenade out.
Uh-huh.
And he's very weak, and he's trying to prove that he can be in the army or in the military. He jumps on the grenade. It's not a live grenade, but he jumped on all the other strong men.
No, you wouldn't
run away. I'm that guy. I jump on the grenade for Kyle Wallace.
If this was back in the 1700s, and the British Army came to you, and you had a chance, and Benedict Arnold said, "Hey, Ben Brust, the British are offering us all this money to trade on America." Ben Brust would have traded on America.
Okay,
let me tell you.
crazy.
So we at lunch inside in the cafeteria, and Ben is having a great conversation with a VP of the company, a vice president.
I think EVP, actually.
Okay.
Get it right.
Executive vice president. So that means they're up top at the food chain, and we down low. We one of the little people, and he's having a nice little conversation. It's good. I kind of smile and look at it or whatever, but I'm minding my business.
It looked like you wanted to be a part of the
No,
conversation.
I was minding my business. I was trying to eat my chips for lunch. I was trying to get my little pepperonis. That's all I was going to do. And all of a sudden, I hear
you're just eating pepperonis by themselves?
well, it was salami. And so Ben Brust, all hear Ben Brust say to the EVP in the company, he said, "Kyle's scared of you." I said, "Bro, what? Why would you even?" Because
I like throwing grenades and watching them explode.
Oh my gosh, explode for real. Because if somebody said, hey, Kyle's scared of you, what's the follow-up question that's going to come after that?
Why?
Why? So she looks like, Kyle, we cool. Or they look, we're cool. Like, we're great. Yeah, we are cool. And I'm just like, Ben ain't going to tell you the whole story. I said, now, Ben, why would you say that to her? I said, Ben, why would he say, you are a little afraid when you're eating. I said, oh my gosh. So
we're not supposed to eat in the conference
rooms. We're not
rooms.
supposed to eat in the conference
and
rooms.
Who is eating the most out of the conference rooms?
I used to eat in the conference room because of the fact that I had a very busy day where I had 2 shows, and when I got done with one show that was noon until 1, I had to go do another show, so sometimes I would eat inside the conference room, and I know that that's frowned upon, but I had to eat. I couldn't starve myself. Now, Ben also eats in the conference room, but Ben didn't want to expose himself.
Once every blue moon.
He aired me out to be, he's afraid of you because sometimes he's looking over his shoulder. I said, I know you a damn lie. I said, you know what? He eats in the conference room too, and he doesn't have an excuse. And you know what? He eats the nasty smelling food that he eats in that conference room that stinks it up. So if you ever,
that is true. Look, I'm not scared to. Because I'm not scared of her like you
Ben,
are. I will be like, yeah, I did it.
No. Ben is not a foxhole guy. Ben is a traitor. He is trouble. He is drama, and he is somebody to look out for. He's only out for himself. Why in the world would anybody? With somebody do you enjoy working with me? You told me I came back from
yes. I actually had a great conversation about
then
working
why
with
would
you
you do
today.
that? She went as far to say she gonna start finding people who get caught in there. That's what Ben has created. Now in our
accountability.
Office, accountability my ass. You eat in there. I told her I don't even eat in there. The last time that I had food.
Why are you so triggered?
I'm triggered because I like having a job. And so the last time I had food.
So you think that if you eat in a conference room, you're not gonna have a job?
What I'm saying is this, is that if you know that there's a rule and you are trying to break rules secretly, you don't tell the person that made the rule that you're breaking the rules. So why in the hell would you say to her, Kyle's scared of you? Because at that point, you a snitch. You the biggest snitch out here. Ben is a snitch. And you know what they say about snitches. They get stitches. That's what they
give me stitches? That's going to be more worse for you than eating in a conference room.
If I get an email, or if y'all get
a lawsuit, you say, group of losses, one call, that's all.
If y'all come in here and y'all don't see me here, y'all know what happened. And y'all see Ben and you see him with some stitches, you know what happened.
Yeah, you're all talk.
Let me lose my job.
Come here.
Let me lose my job. Let me lose my job. That's what I'm saying.
Punch you.
Why would I punch you? I said let me lose.
Because you're all talk.
I said let me lose. If I lose my job, I'm gonna catch you outside. I'm gonna put something in my system because I need some of that liquid courage to really get mad.
Yeah, and you're gonna need brass knuckles because a hit from you wouldn't even hurt.
Don't get listen. If it didn't hurt from me, guess what? We jumping your ass. I'm calling my boy like we gotta whoop his ass. He done lost me my job. I got a whole
Are these the
family
same
to take
guys
care
that
of.
wanted to meet Homer up and kick his ass for his bad take on the Bucks?
Some of them might be part of that. So, I got some people in my crew that like to be a little aggressive. But, Ben, you are a snitch. I can't believe the C-Cat. Don't you ever tell him anything because he's a snitch. This man literally tried to expose me to an EVP. Snitch.
They're saying he didn't even dry snitch. He just snitched.
He snitched. Can you believe that, C-Cat?
I can believe that because I've seen this show.
Yeah, right.
And I've seen Kyle complain about.
Surprise.
I've seen Kyle got vulnerable with us and said, I thought I was going to get more wedding gifts, and Ben stirred the pot when someone who allegedly didn't give the gift that Kyle was looking for during the show.
That? We just ran into Tori Lowe.
Now, Tori, every time I see Tori or Ben sees Tori,
so more context, yes. Kyle is very upset that he didn't get the amount of gifts, a.k.a. money.
They have a year. They have a year to give me a car.
That's according to Greg Scalzo on Sunday Karma.
And I'm taking.
I don't think that's the way Kyle Balls' brain is
No.
working.
I've extended it out. I told Tori. I said, Tori, you have a year. And so now he got Tori in a tizzy because now every time I see Tori and I'm around Ben, all Tori talk about is
this
T-shirt
you.
And how he's snapping on companies because the T-shirt ain't good. And I told him
he's like, I can't bring this T-shirt into Kyle and Brust. I'll get made fun of.
I told him a long time ago, we got to go to Big Frog.
It sounds like he's going to go to Big Frog.
Yeah, and they're going to hook him up with a good quality, high quality shirt. But Ben Brust is just, he stirs the pot. But there's one thing to stir the pot with me, Kyle Wallace. I have no power, okay? It's another thing to stir the pot with somebody when I thought it was a VP. He said, no, they're an EVP. EVP. That's crazy. That's crazy, Ben.
It got worse when I said EVP?
Yeah.
Executive.
There's levels to that. You're sick. You are in it for yourself.
No, I'm Team Kyle.
No, you're Team Ben.
Yeah, I'm
you're
Team Kyle.
Ben. Bro, you are Team Ben. He literally snitched on me. For no reason. Can I just, y'all listening, I was minding my business.
Now, you looked over with the curious eyes, I was like, I'll bring him in the conversation.
No, I looked over because, Ben was
what do me, Kyle, and this EVP have in common? Oh, yeah, Kyle was breaking her rules.
And Ben decided to bring it in. I looked over because all Ben wanted to talk about his baby. That's all he do. He just tried. He was trying to kiss up and tried to use me as a way to kiss up and elevate himself. He tried to use me as a damn stepping stool. Unbelievable.
You were a good stepping stool today.
Me.
By the way,
you're a snitch. I've never forgiven you for what you did.
By the way, on the Cardinals Talking text line on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, people are now saying this T-shirt from Tori Lowe has been so hyped up that it's probably going to disappoint no matter what it is.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
I put that man in the blender.
I feel so. The thing is like, hey, Tori, take your time. I'm not worried about it. I don't ask him.
Oh, so you pick and choose who's okay to get you gifts and not gifts.
Hey, I had another person reach out to me and tell me that they had their gift on the way, and I didn't even ask them. So I feel good.
Oh, maybe they heard that you were upset with people.
No, they didn't hear. Trust me, they didn't hear. They don't listen to the show. She does not listen to the show. Actually, your whole table is coming around. I know we're just missing one person from your table that hasn't. Well,
who's that?
Oh, not who you thought. That's why the was the second person. But I'm not worried about them either.
All right.
If it's Ben's table, is it like a teammate here?
He's still a teammate here, but he doesn't really do too much. I think he's still a teammate here. I don't know. He was at Ben's table because he's still a teammate here. He know who he is.
Was Homer at your wedding?
No.
I should have invited Homer. He would have gave me 100.
Steve chimes in on the Cardinals Talk text line. It's time for Kyle to send the reminder email of getting gifts for the wedding.
My last email was what? I said what? No more emails.
You can break your rule and get your gifts.
No, we're good. We're good. We're not moving this away from the fact that Ben Brust snitched on me to an executive vice.
What do I have to do to regain the trust?
No, it never. I wonder the things Cat. I don't know what he's saying behind our backs. If this is what he's doing in our faces, I can only imagine what these conversations are like. Because you know what? I'm gonna expose him. All he does is kiss up to people around here. You know, when he was gone last week, you know who he was with?
Who?
Another EVP in the company.
Whoa.
That's all you do is kiss up. I hope.
Kyle,
she was looking at me funny when she got back.
I happen to know what Ben was doing earlier today.
What was he doing earlier today?
Another
boss
yeah,
he was.
in the office.
I said,
they want to spend time with me and not you guys.
I said to Ben, because I saw you having a meeting too. I said, damn, I'm the only one to get a meeting around
here.
here.
Yeah, he didn't get a meeting today.
Because I'm easy, okay? I'm easy. They know I'm just good.
Sounds like your inner fears are coming out right now.
No, just pay me, appreciate me, and I'm good. I'm good. That's all I need. I don't need no extra little love. But yeah, Ben, all he do is kiss ass around here. Ben has kissed ass to 3 VPs in the
Since I
last
came
5
out the
days.
womb, I've been best at it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He kissed so much behind his damn teacher from elementary school. Son is an intern here now.
He earned that.
That's crazy.
He earned that.
That's
Don't
crazy.
do
That is
He's
crazy.
just a kid.
That's
now you're
crazy.
I'm the bad guy. You're taking out kids.
Ben said, "Hey,
and their
like,
futures.
I know somebody. This teacher cheated for me and helped me back in the day, so I could pass school. Yeah, I couldn't read very well. So I throw me a bone. Go ahead, hire the kid. That's all Ben do is kiss, 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 kiss.
You good?
Nah, man. I don't know how we gonna recover from this.
Kyle and Brust. It's the name of the show. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to build out of this together.
Maybe we need to go to HR for a team building partnership.
No, maybe let's just like go out together, and talk it through.
You paying?
Okay.
All right. Well, hell, let's do it.
Look at that. We're back.
What I
I'll take
feed
it.
me,
Feed me,
give me money,
appreciate, and
appreciate.
give me
I'm
money.
easy. Like
I thought
Sunday morning.
my $300 wedding gift was gonna get me more rope than for you to destroy me like that.
Your $300 wedding gift does not make up for me losing my salary.
You're not.
Okay,
Nothing's happening to you.
doesn't equate. You could, if that was the case, if you were gonna try to just dangle it in front of me with executive vice presidents, oh my gosh! When they asked you, when you was on your trip, did they ask you how the show's going?
That is zero of our
No.
conversation. Zero.
Did they say how's the show going? I hope Ben didn't say well. If you said well, it will explain everything.
Ben probably liquored up the EVP and sweet talked him to sleep.
You know he did. Because he's like one of those guys that you get annoyed with, but he smiles and cheeses and you just laugh at it. He's just one those lovable guys that you just can't stand.
You are taking me. I have never taken you out like this.
The hell you have. Multiple times. It's just crazy. What
do you say? Sometimes your op is just right in front of you. You just don't even know.
I told her that. I said, dang, he my op. That's crazy. And the crazy part about it is Ben admitted himself after I exposed him that, yeah, he eats in there. Oh, she just laughed it off by saying, oh, well, just have to institute a fine to me. She didn't direct it towards him, but it's to me.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, a unit stronger than ever. C-Cat's running the show. Got to talk about your Milwaukee Brewers and their slugging. Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes. That is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Get ready, Milwaukee. Join ESPN Milwaukee and Yingling this Saturday night starting at 6 p.m. from Dugout 54 on Blue Mound for the ultimate Yingling watch party. Kick off your day with the ESPN Milwaukee Street Team. Score awesome Yingling prizes. Enjoy great food and ice-cold Yingling, then cheer on the first-place crew as they take on Colorado. Nothing says summer like baseball, friends, and America's oldest brewery. We'll see you Saturday at 6 p.m. at Dugout 54 on Blue Mound. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
And Doug.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Hey, what are you doing?
I like your method. Direct. To the point. A little loud, but
Listen, people don't buy car insurance the same way they do hot dogs.
not yet. But both are customizable.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Hey, this is a hot dog area.
And customize and save area. Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty. What do parents think of back to school at Staples, where 24-pack Crayola crayons are just 50 cents?
Staples has folders, notebooks, and pens at great prices.
I'm smiling from ear to ear.
It's the most wonderful time.
Mom, I missed the bus of the year.
It's a wonderful time at Staples, where school supplies start at just 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
Visit your local Staples today or shop online and in the app. Ends 9/12. Exclusions apply.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
How much time have you spent searching your garage for a tool or a piece of equipment that you know is in there somewhere? Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe & Chewy. Closets by Design helps homeowners transform cluttered garages with custom cabinets, wall storage systems, and flooring solutions built around the way you live. I love what they did with my closet, and now I understand why so many homeowners trust them with their garages too. Right now, you can get 40% off and ask them about special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Your grill just got an upgrade, and it's right down the road.
Burn Pit BBQ is now available at Walmart.
That means no waiting, no guessing. Just grab it, fire up the grill, and get to work.
We're talking premium rubs, sauces, and seasonings made for real flavor and real results.
Every single time you cook.
Whether it's a quick weeknight dinner or a full weekend cookout with friends and family, Burn Pit BBQ helps you bring bold, consistent flavor to every bite.
Head to your local Walmart and find Burn Pit BBQ today, right in your neighborhood.
Because better BBQ should be easy to get and even easier to enjoy.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Milwaukee Brewers struggled yesterday. It was only 3 singles. But they're up 3-1 currently. And it is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Kyle and Brust have never been more united than they are right now. Sometimes you got to hit the bottom before you can get to the top. That's where we're at in terms of morale and chemistry.
And it's hiding here too, so you don't know what's going on.
Now he's getting ornery. Got the sweater on. Now, C-Cat, you sent a lot of interesting factoids about the Milwaukee Brewers, and I think it's always fun to compare everything, because it seemingly is the Dodgers and comparing yourselves to the Dodgers. Not necessarily from a regular season standpoint, but just always keeping an eye on where they're at, what you're doing, and keeping last year in the back of the mind from the playoffs and the NLCS. The Brewers' relief pitching is 6th in the MLB, ahead of the Dodgers by 21 points. The Brewers' starting pitching ERA is the best in the major leagues, 4 points over the Dodgers. The Brewers' OPS is 9th in baseball, in which the Dodgers are number 1, about 38 points behind from an OPS standpoint. Now, this is where a lot of the conversation continues to go. The bad news about the Brewers' offense is they are in the bottom third in slugging percentage, 27th in isolated power, and we were hoping that Las Vegas Stadium, when they played out in not Sacramento where the A's play, but Las Vegas Stadium, another small ballpark where, it was crazy. They were hitting home runs. And I think they went to Coors. We're like, this could help. They are still dead last in home runs.
They regressed.
Yes, they did. So when we talk about these things, we also try and figure out, what does that mean long term? There's a deadline. You can have the conversation amongst yourselves if you'd like about if it's a 1 bat, is it 2 bats, is it who they have enough, etc. With the way they play, small ball, their OPS is still good. They manufacture runs, it's still good. But if you want to accomplish the ultimate goal, can this team do that if they are 27th in slugging, or bottom third in slugging, 27th in isolated power, and dead last in home runs? Kyle, what say you?
Yeah, so basically when you look at historical context, the Brewers being in where they are when it comes to slugging and the amount of home runs, statistically and historically speaking, it ain't going to get done. it's not going to get done. Now, has a team?
How do you know that?
Well, based off looking at the New York Times, The Athletic, they wrote an article talking about teams who don't hit for raw power and don't have a high slugging percentages, where they end up. And 90% of the teams that make it to a World Series end up being in the upper half of slugging by the All-Star break. And when you look at the Brewers right now, we already passed the All-Star break, and are they in the upper half of slugging?
Are there outliers?
There are a couple outliers, about 10%
So
of
you're
World
telling me
Series
there's a chance?
No, there is a chance. The most recent team to be in the bottom 10 to end the season in slugging percentage was the Philadelphia Phillies in 2022, who lost in the World Series. Before that, it was 2014, where you basically had a matchup between the Giants and the Royals, who were both in bottom 10. One of them had to win, but it's something that doesn't happen very often, right? And so can the Brewers make it to a World Series? Absolutely.
And
but it's
what is interesting to also note is the game, even from 2014, has changed. It's become very home run dependent.
And in 2022, I don't know how many home runs Schwarber hit in 2022, but he was on that Phillies roster in 2022. And so I'm sure he hit a lot, at least 38 to 40, something the Brewers
haven't seen in a while.
In a couple years. So with this, can the Brewers make it there? Yeah, but this has been my biggest pet peeve and the biggest issue that I have when everybody's talking about what should they get, what should they get, what should they get. And I'll keep telling everybody is that the Brewers need to get more hitting. You need to have somebody who can change the game with the swing of the bat. The Brewers just completely lack that right now in a reliable person. And so that's why when you look at the historical context and you look at the significance of the fact that the Brewers aren't great when it comes to slugging percentage, that's going to hamper their ability. When you got one team over the last decade to make it to a World Series, to be in a position that you are when it comes to slugging, that's not good. That's not good at all. And you know what? I can probably look at what the Phillies, the 2022 Phillies.
I would even say it's not even about the Phillies in 2022. It would now be how many teams that the Brewers are potentially going to face, where do they fit in that category? And I imagine the Phillies, the Braves, and obviously we know the Dodgers are the three main players in the National League, despite the Brewers being second in the NL in record. They're going to be the opponents that you're going to have to get through to get to where you want to go.
And then I'm thinking about how much what was invested in that Phillies team. That Phillies team invested over $200 million in their roster. The Phillies invested more in their roster in 2022 than what the Brewers have in 2026. So I'm just saying they had some guys that have been there, done that, big-time guys on that roster, where the Brewers right now have really good players on the roster, but nobody's been to a championship who's playing a significant role. So I do believe the Brewers have a shot. But my hesitance with this entire season is that the Brewers are missing pitching. The Brewers are missing hitting. They're not as a complete team that's built and ready for the playoffs as you want to make them out to be, Ben.
Me specifically.
Yeah, you specifically.
Just me specifically.
I mean, there might be other people.
There are plenty of people who believe that despite where things may stand, that they can still do something at the deadline. And again, I'm not going to sit here and say that if they don't make a move, of significance, it definitely hampers my excitement, because I do believe that if Matt Arnold makes a move for a bat, a starting pitcher, a relief pitcher, right?
That's a lot. You have a lot of moves.
No, not all three. I mean, but if you got to choose, you probably got to choose one. But what he decides to do is ultimately going to tell me what my expectations should be.
So you don't believe in the team right now? That's what you're saying. And
to win a World Series? No, of course not.
So I think the question that you've been wanting to ask everybody is, the way the Brewers are constructed right now, do you believe they could win a World Series? Right now, and when I say right now, that's 228.
I don't think we have to ask that question before the deadline, because I think people know.
But we don't know if there's going to be any moves made. We don't.
I agree. That's why you can ask the question after the deadline.
Okay.
Because things have changed when Woody goes out and Miz has arm fatigue and Kyle Harrison goes on IL and Quinn Priest. Like, there's been a compounding effect to what you need to be successful in the postseason. Not to win games in the regular season, because we know that the style of baseball that they play translates series after series after series in the regular season. Can the style of play that they play translate in the playoffs? And as constructed with injuries and how things have been going, it's hard for me to obviously say yes.
You know what we have to do a deep dive into? We got to look at when the Brewers have faced elite pitchers this year in baseball. What have they been? Because yesterday went against a kid who's pitching really well, and the Brewers struggle, right? And so, again, they've gotten after guys before, 100%, but we need to look at the chart of when the Brewers play against elite starting pitcher, how many hits do they get in the game? Like, what is the average hits? What is the average runs? Like, we got to figure out.
You're panicking.
No, I'm not panicking, but we got to look at the details and the analytics and the numbers to see exactly how the Brewers fare against really, really elite pitching, because that is what you're going to see in the playoffs.
Jason and Sheboygan, you're on the Carbless Talking text line with Kyle and Brust. What do you got on those Milwaukee Brewers?
What up, Jason?
Hey, buddy. What I have is, everybody I talk to, everybody, it's going to be the Dodgers or the Brewers. Dodgers or Brewers. How are we going to beat the Dodgers? I want you guys to record this, keep this date. I think what's going to happen
Hang on. 7/22/26 at 2:30 p.m. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you, I just have this bad hunch it's not going to happen. Somebody, the Braves or Atlanta, is going to beat the Brewers before they have a chance to face the Dodgers.
On a hunch?
Did you say the Braves or Atlanta?
That's what I feel.
So you think it's
Atlanta?
Because you said Braves or Atlanta.
I'm guessing you meant Phillies or Braves.
No, Braves or Phillies. Braves or Phillies. Sorry.
I set it all up at 2:30 on 7/22, and we missed it, Jason.
So you believe somebody from the NL East is going to knock off the Brewers?
I just truly do. I just think they're going to overlook somebody facing to the Dodgers, and it's not going to happen.
Pat Murphy ain't letting nobody overlook anybody, Jason. We appreciate the call.
That's crazy.
On a hunch, he said. On a hunch.
It's not a hunch. He's looking at history.
He didn't say that. He said on a hunch.
Again,
maybe you're saying based off history, but he said on a hunch.
I mean, I don't want to make it seem like the Brewers can't do it because they can. And I think one thing that Jason mentioned is talking about.
I don't want to make it seem like the Brewers can't do it, but yet I'll read that 90% of teams in the Brewers situation don't go to the World Series.
Uphill battle. The uphill battle. And the Brewers do a lot of things that you need to do. You need to have great base running. You need to have a great bullpen. The Brewers have that. You need to have great defense. The Brewers have that. So the Brewers have all the things you need in order to overcome not being able to hit for power. But at the end of the day, we just need the Brewers to make sure the bats are timely in October. That is the key thing that we have not seen in that Dodger series. The Dodger series was – I don't think y'all understand how terrible the Brewers were in the Dodger series. The offense went ghost. It became Casper.
Well, I think it's pretty easy to remember when you get swept in 4.
Yeah, but it's one thing to get swept and losing 5-4, 4-6. But when you're only scoring one run, that's not good. That's not good enough. And yes, the Brewers are better this year, but my biggest issue is that are you good enough where you close the gap significantly where you're not going to get swept and you're not going to struggle to generate runs?
I think again, based off some injuries that have happened, it's harder and harder to make the close the gap argument. Which makes me intrigued to see how the next couple weeks go as you get towards August 3rd. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin, 800-990-3776. As constructed, can these Milwaukee Brewers do something special if they don't make any significant moves? We'll continue to obviously talk about the Milwaukee Brewers, but Kyle's upset with Goody. Next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
I don't know about you. I like to be gawked at, okay?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Kunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Kunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under $30,000 group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopkunis.com.
Get ready for Wednesday Night Live, presented by Beatbox, at the Bud Pavilion at Wisconsin State Fair Park. This week, Road Crew takes the stage with an electrifying night of country music. Catch the live music starting at 7. Don't miss Road Crew this Wednesday at the Bud Pavilion at Wisconsin State Fair Park.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga. Every morning, I talk about traffic backups and slowdowns around Milwaukee. At Sewer Ninjas, they help homeowners avoid a different kind of backup, a sewer backup. Sewer Ninjas is a Wisconsin family-owned company specializing in sewer camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs that can often be completed without tearing up your yard. Their goal is simple: find problems early and help homeowners avoid costly surprises. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. That's sewerninjas.com.
The best summer moments aren't always planned, and that's why Carbless is made for whatever's next. Delivering bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail, Carbless is ready to go wherever summer takes you. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 100 calories, it fits seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can enjoy every summer moment with Bliss. And while you're making the most of the season, try the limited-time Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack or the Lemon Iced Tea 4-pack before they're gone. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find your Bliss near you at drinkcarbless.com.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed.
Mamma mia!
Screamin' Sicilian, so loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
Seriously injured? Make one call. That's all.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going, because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, there's no better way to enjoy a Brewers game than at the parking lot patio that is brought to you by and presented by American Family Insurance. If you haven't heard of it, it's a great way to hang out pregame before a Milwaukee Brewers game. You can find it at the third base gate entrance at American Family Field. Parking lot patio allows for you to play yard games, grab free giveaways, have fun, DJs, music, all the fun things you can do as you get ready for a Brewers game, and it is for all ages. Yes, for everybody. So make sure you go to the parking lot patio outside the third base gate entrance outside of American Family Field. Stop by before your next Brewers home game. Parking lot patio is presented by American Family Insurance. Visit them today.
Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace with you. This is a lot of methodology in this ESPN article. Like a lot.
Soup to nuts.
Whoa, what?
I have no...
Never heard that saying?
I have, but I don't...
I provided you all the criteria that ESPN is judging the talent in the Packers.
I don't got time to read all this for the audience. Essentially...
Soup to nuts. Wait a minute. I want to know the saying. How do you make soup into nuts?
It's a humid day. I don't know. It's just a figure of speech.
I don't like that one.
Okay. You gotta listen like that one. Packers don't have young talent is essentially what we're getting at here. Based off an ESPN article, they rank 30th in the NFL. Methodology is really long to read. Soup to nuts, Kyle, what do you make of the Packers being ranked 30th in young talent?
Yeah, what is crazy about this is Goody said that he believes that this is a young man's game. That's what he believes football is. And we know the Green Bay Packers multiple years have had the youngest team in the NFL. Like, that is what we talked about always like when they made it to the playoffs, the youngest team to make the playoffs since this year, so many years ago. And so what I find to be interesting is that in this article they talked about who are the blue chip guys under the age of 25 that are like future budding stars in the NFL that you got to have. And out of 32 teams in the NFL,
I like your soup to nuts explanation a lot better than what I was going to maybe have to read.
well, out of 32 teams in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers, for stars or good players under the age of 25, they're ranked out of 32 teams number 30. There's only 2 teams in the NFL when you look at this roster that they say have a, better young talent, or worse young talent than what you have. That is abysmal. That's terrible. And for a team that really prides themselves on drafting and developing, Goody has to take a look in the mirror and has to say, why aren't any of my studs on this list? And I can tell you why I know your studs on this list, because you have done such a poor job at drafting in the first round, where you're talking about the guys who have the highest ceiling and the highest potential. They haven't turned out for you. You got Jordan Morgan, who finally has a chance to start because you're making him start. You got Lucas Van Ness that you gave a 5th-year option, and everybody's still wondering, what is he going to do? So when you look at the Packers and the guys that are under 25 that should be the stars, that should be on this list.
What is he going to do? Is he going to do something?
Exactly. So, again, that falls on Goody, and it's indicative of his lack of being able to draft, and I think that is one of the things that have kept the Green Bay Packers from being able to get over the hump. Now, has he drafted better in these last couple of years? Yes. But, yes, here in Green Bay, in Wisconsin, we may think, oh, yeah, Edgerrin Cooper, he's a dog. I think he's really good. Javon Bullard, yeah, he's really good. Evan Williams, he's a stud. But I don't think that folks around the NFL look at these guys and say, these are future all-pros. That is the problem. You need to be drafting all-pros, and the Packers, unfortunately, have not drafted enough.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would say is you defend Matt LaFleur, and you definitely get at Goody more than you defend Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, I mean, I like them both.
But that's the thing is you feel like you have to like them both because you are a Packer backer.
No, I think they do. They both do a good enough job. But when I look at, if I'm the coach of the Packers, I'm Matt LaFleur, and I see all these lists.
My question is, what's a good enough job? Because a good enough job the last 3 years is that good enough for you?
The Packers, since Matt LaFleur,
what's your standard?
Since Matt LaFleur has been the coach and Goody has been the general manager, the Packers are consistently having an opportunity to go to a Super Bowl. When I say that they're in the playoffs every single year except for one, they are every single year.
They are 1-3 their last 4 playoff games
every year except no.
Love LaFleur
Excuse
era.
me.
You can take out a future Hall of Famer out of the conversation and utilize what is in front of us.
He's never missed the playoffs without a future Hall of Famer at quarterback.
But
so what
again,
are we
what is
about?
your standard?
My standard, right? Well,
good enough.
We're
7 seed, 1-3 in the playoffs. Good enough.
No, they're not.
Good enough job.
They're
That's
not
all
meeting.
I heard
They're not meeting the overall standard of what we have here in Packerland. But when you look at our overall NFL, teams and organizations wish they were the Packers consistently going to the playoffs. So that is the problem that I have, is that the Packers eventually got to break through. And it's been over 15 years since the Packers broke through. And I think a lot of that is on the shoulders of Goody of not doing a good enough job of drafting and evaluating talent in order to put the Packers in a position to win a Super Bowl. A lot of these guys that are most talented guys on this team, some of them, you talk about Xavier McKinney, the All-Pro, yeah, you signed him. Josh Jacobs, your running back, you signed him. Micah Parsons, your great rush end, you signed him. So some of the best players that you have on your team that are the all-pro type guys, you had to sign them. You didn't draft them and develop them.
Well, and I see Adam's point here on the Carbless Talk and text line about being ranked 30th might have to do with how good the Packers have been over the last decade plus. Get, to the bottom of the draft. But again, I think what Kyle focused on, which is the important part here, is the amount of times we've referenced the first-round draft picks. And it's not like when they had a pick at 13, we're not screaming about the 13th overall pick. Where was Micah Parsons selected?
Micah Parsons 12th? 12th overall, same place that the Rashawn Gary, I think, was number 12.
The overall point is there's 7 rounds for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find, and the Packers have been successful in finding guys in other rounds. But your best chance to hit on all pros statistically are going to come in the first round. And that's where Kyle's argument is hard to argue against when it comes to why there isn't all pros, whereas your best chance to find all pros. Not that you can't find them anywhere else, but as your best chance. And it consistently has been a conversation of, is X, Y, or Z finally going to take the quote unquote next step,
and the Packers
arrive this or that. However you want to talk about growth, the growth seems to be continuing to be, all right, it's a question mark rather than we know.
The Packers have good young players, like guys in their 20s. They do have some good ones. But again, How many of these guys are under 25 that's been drafted in the last 3 seasons that are true difference makers? As they would say, blue chip type guys. They just don't have enough. They do not. And I get it. The Packers aren't drafted in the top 10, but as Ben just alluded to, you had 2 guys on your defensive line all of 2 seasons ago, last year, Rashawn Gary and Lucas Van Ness, both top 15 picks, not playing like it. In the one other top 15 pick you had on your defensive line, Micah Parsons, you didn't draft him. You didn't.
Still get credit for acquiring.
No, you
signing.
absolutely do. You absolutely do.
But it speaks to the drafting portion of this and the youth portion of this article.
The Packers just need to be better. There's guys on this list like JSN. He's on the list. Gray Zabel. He's on this list. The Packers had shots at all these guys. Nick Emenwari. The Packers had a chance to get him. Hell, I think Byron Murphy, the Packers had a chance to get him. I think did he fall to the second round? Or was he in the first round in the 20s? He was 16 pick. The Packers might not have been able to get him. But overall,
you're getting excited.
Well, I'm just saying. I just gave you 3 guys where the Packers had a shot to get, but they didn't go get them. And so I'm just saying that we can talk about where they're drafting at. Well, when they did draft in the top 15, they missed. They did, and you can't. You just can't, especially when you're a team that doesn't have those opportunities too often.
Has there been another team you can list that consistently drafts all pros? I think it's a fair question from Matt based off your complaints. No team is perfect.
No team is perfect. I would say in the cycle of the last 15 years.
But even if you just look at Seattle.
And Seattle's the one that I was really going to go to because of the connection with the president of football operations that they have out there. Seattle's one that over the last 15 years, they've been to more Super Bowls and they've won more Super Bowls, and they've been able to rebuild themselves back up. The L.A. Rams, that's another team that's been able to draft guys. Aaron Donald was a guy that they drafted, right? You talk about Jarrett Verse, who they just traded, who's probably on his way to being All-Pro.
Even when they barely had draft picks.
Yeah, exactly. When they barely had first-round draft picks, Puka Nacua, granted, he was a diamond in the rough, but that's still a guy they drafted. And then before that, they had Cooper Kupp, who they drafted again. That was another guy that they found. They were able to find some of these guys. Kyron Williams, he's not an All-Pro, but he's a really good running back that they were able to find and draft. So that's a team that, even though they don't have the best pick in the draft, they've been able to still find success. 49ers, another one.
I wasn't lying yesterday when I said it was going to be one of those type nights where it was like, it's Tuesday. We're having frozen pizza at our house. And you can elevate your night with something truly special from Connie's. All new Connie's wood-fired pizza inspired by bold flavors and artisan techniques. Crafted with premium, all-natural ingredients, topped generously with some awesome toppings and serious flavor. You get that crispy, flavorful crust that you'd expect from authentic wood-fired pizzas. The fact that I've had one of these Connie's wood-fired pizzas from a local grocer, and you're like, how the hell do you continue to make pizza that shouldn't be possible to make frozen and be as good as what they do?
I told you that wood-fired pizza blew my mind.
$6.99 at Metcalf's. Exceptional quality at an outstanding value through July 23rd. So you got today and tomorrow to get to Metcalf's for the wood-fired Connie's pizza. I will not be here tomorrow, and CCAT won't be as well. So we want to make sure that the K&B fam gets the true version of
This is Ben Brust
over-under.
doing Ben Brust does
There you
best.
go. We had
Making his life
easy,
convenient.
We had a conversation, and you were on my side, and now you're crying wolf.
Oh, let's do something we'll do on Thursdays. On
Caller
Wednesdays,
6 and caller 9, over-under special edition on this Wednesday.
Under.
Get excited, Kyle. 800-990-3776. Caller 6 and caller 9. Caller 6, you're going to get a category from CCAT. You choose to believe in us or not to believe in us. Over or under based off the line that CCAT sets. Somebody's walking away a winner. Whether you believe in us or not is up to you if you're caller 6. 800-990-3776. Caller 6, you get the choice. Caller 9, you're stuck on the other side. Over under on Kyle and Brust. 800-990-3776 next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
What do you mean they were married?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls for Universal Windows Direct. There's so much to love about summer. Longer days, backyard barbecues, evenings on the patio. You want to enjoy everything about the summer except the heat that somehow always finds its way into your house. Right now, buy 4 windows, you'll get 4 free. Plus, you'll get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free, 48 months interest free. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Ready for a weekend you won't forget? Get to the Brewers series against the Rockies Friday, July 24th through Sunday the 26th. There's a game for every fan. See a Brewers postgame alumni legends game on Friday. Then collect a Brewers Guess Who giveaway Saturday night, courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Looking for an unbeatable family day? Join the crew Sunday when the first 5,000 kids get a local artist t-shirt giveaway designed by Unfinished Legacy. Get tickets at brewers.com.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Since January, I've already lost 40 pounds and dropped a couple pant sizes. This program has been simple, safe, and their team has helped me every step of the way. Best of all, it's built to help keep the weight off for good. If you're looking for a weight loss program that works, Milwaukee Weight Loss is it. For a limited time, get $200 off with our summer special. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
Hi, it's Jen Latta. If you've ever put off a painting project because it felt too overwhelming, I totally understand. That's why I was so impressed with 2-Day Painting. From the first consultation to the final walkthrough, their team made the entire process so easy. They recently painted the exterior of my home, and I couldn't be happier with the results. The quality of the work and attention to detail really stood out. Right now, ask about 15% off and free touch-ups for life. Schedule your free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
988 Wisconsin Lifeline. How can I help you?
Share hope, find purpose when you become a 988 Lifeline counselor. The 988 Wisconsin Lifeline provides free and confidential support to anyone in crisis. 988 has experienced tremendous growth, and more statewide counselors are needed. Staffed by Family Services, 988 counselors work remotely, are offered flexible hours, competitive compensation, benefits, and training. Apply today at 988lifelinecounselor.org. Family Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Paid for by grants from SAMHSA and the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A fun update for you. I believe the replay review from the Brewers will be overturned, which would make it bases loaded, no outs for the hottest hitter on the team right now coming up, which would be, this is an easy money question.
The hottest hitter on the team right now, Joey O?
Second, he'd be second hottest. The hottest hitter on the team.
Who's the hottest hitter?
He's playing like a first-round pick.
Oh, you talking about Cooper Pratt?
Bro, you're killing me.
Well, who's the hottest hitter on
The
the team?
hottest hitter on the Milwaukee Brewers.
Hottest hitter right now?
Yes.
I thought Joey O was hot. Now you put me on the spot here.
It should be the over-under.
It should be over. Who's the hottest hitter?
Bro,
Who's the hottest hitter?
Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, Garrett Mitchell. Oh, he's been killing it.
Yeah.
He's been killing it. Oh, yeah. That was my pick to be the surprise guy of the year. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Gary.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin.
He's been on a tear.
Tear.
He was talking about getting traded a couple
I said
weeks
first
ago.
round pick. Like,
I went with the first round.
Did you know? I think he's sandwiched in between two. I think PCA and somebody else.
The home run derby champion.
Jordan Walker.
Yes.
For what?
Garrett Mitchell was picked in between PCA and Jordan Walker.
Was he?
Two really, PCA's been playing awesome, unfortunately.
He's been playing
Jordan
well.
Walker's been great for the Cardinals, but it's good to see that our guy is
finally
playing,
healthy.
Finally healthy and slapping lasers in the gaps. Like his short, compact swing, he's been playing awesome. So anyways, I was right. It was overturned. It's time now on Kyle and Brust to play over-under.
Will the guys hit the over or will they disappoint? It's time for Over-Under.
You're eventually going to take this over from me. The way this works on Over-Under is C-Cat's got a category and an over-under line that he's made.
Congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks, celebrating 5 years since they celebrated an NBA Finals championship. The parade was July 22nd, 2021. So, in celebration of that, I wanted to see how well Ben and Kyle can recall the contributors of that Finals victory. I have in front of me every Buck who scored a point in the 2021 NBA Finals. There's 10 names here, and the over-under was set at 8.5. So you've got 3 minutes. You have room for one mistake. If you make 2 mistakes, sorry, the under's going to hit. First caller that we got that was selected, not the first caller we got, but our first contestant chose the over. Chuck and Sheboygan. He has confidence in Ben and in Kyle. And Cody and Colgate is saddled with the under on the flip side. So he's rooting on your demise. Can Kyle and Ben put their differences to the side that started the show and work together as one to hit the over for Chuck and Sheboygan?
When does the time start?
It starts.
I will be the final answer guy.
On your marks. Get set. Go.
Giannis final.
Yep.
Drew final. Chris final. Brooke final. PJ Tucker final. Pat Connaughton final. Bobby final.
You've got 7 of the 10 with no mistakes so far.
Jeff Teague.
Teague's a good question. Did Grayson Allen get in that game?
No, he was on the team.
Grayson Allen got traded before that?
He was not on that team.
Who was on that team?
I think Teague.
Jeff Teague, he might have contributed and scored. Maybe hit a 3 or something like that.
Jeff Teague final.
What do we trade Grayson Allen for?
Grayson Allen was the next year.
Oh.
He went on the team.
He went on a championship team.
So you've got 3 guesses here to get these final 2 names. I haven't been telling you the amount of points.
2 minutes.
Haven't been telling you the amount of points, but the only one that you should know right now is that Jeff Teague had 9 points in the 2021 NBA Finals.
I'm trying to think who might have got in garbage time.
But when would there have been garbage time?
I mean, the Bucks won. I mean, they won by a.
Just start naming the rest
Well,
of the
there's
roster.
I'm trying to remember who was on
like
that roster.
Mamade Diakite
That was
and
literally
TA.
that was literally the name that I had.
Bro, those 8 were like the
core.
only 8.
I'm trying to think of another guard they had on the team. Because behind Drew, the guards were
And now I'm just thinking about the buses. Who's on the buses?
Yeah, and TA didn't score
No,
in
he
the
had
game.
COVID too.
They all got COVID after, I thought, or were they COVID for that?
I don't think he was at the game. He wasn't at Game 6.
I'm trying to, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think of who else is on this roster. And Diakite is the only one that I
He
can
didn't
think of.
play.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Who are the bigs? Bobby, Brooke.
This sucks.
Jeff Teague was a good pull.
I knew
for you.
I had those 8 written down right away, and I was hoping that you,
No,
the Bucks fan that wouldn't trade this championship for the last 50 years for a Brewers championship, would have somebody.
Well, I'm trying to remember what we had all the same names except for you had Jeff Teague.
30 seconds.
I don't have.
It's not those other 2. We can't guess those other 2 because it's not those other 2 unless we just have to guess those other 2.
We have to maybe guess one.
No, they didn't play.
Well, then I'm trying to think who the hell would have played though. Who would have got in?
Oh no. Laptop died.
Who would have got in?
10,
Ben, I don't.
9,
you didn't say Diakite.
8,
I mean, just
7, 6,
Mama Day and
5,
Thanasis final
4,
phrase. It's wrong.
3, 2, 1.
I'm about to look at this roster.
I'm mad at you.
I don't know why you mad at me. I mean,
You're the Bucks guy.
So you guys were close, man. You almost got it. The under does hit. Congratulations, Cody and Colby.
I'm so sorry, Chuck.
You can stay on hold. I'll grab your information during the break.
Hold on. Let me look at this roster.
No. Don't look. Don't look.
No, I just want to look at the roster.
I know. I want to know which 2 we didn't get. Oh, you're saying look at the roster and guess?
Oh, Bryn Forbes wasn't on this roster.
Bryn Forbes.
Bryn Forbes.
No, I should have said Bryn.
You thought of him?
Hell yeah.
Why did you say it?
I didn't. Bryn got benched, I feel like, for defensive issues.
It doesn't matter. He still is like a guy who can come in and hit threes.
I feel terrible.
Did he have 3 points?
My laptop died, so I don't know who had 9, who had 3, but someone
Bryn
between
probably
Bryn
had
Forbes
3.
had 9. Jordan Nwora.
Jordan Nwora.
He had 3 points or 9. My laptop died. I'm sorry.
Damn, I'm sorry. I should have said Bryn's name. I thought I said Bryn might not have been on his roster because they traded Bryn. Or he left, or whatever it was.
You had Grayson Allen early, and then you really threw me off. Not on the roster. That sucks.
Yeah, Bryn Forbes was the name that came to my mind.
It's a good one.
That would have been one.
There's nothing worse than losing over under.
Damn, Jordan Nwora had 9 points?
I think he had 3. Forbes had 9.
Yeah. When I heard Nwora's name, I bet Bryn had 3.
I'm shocked Bryn had 9.
Oh, because he played in other series. Obviously, your bench shrinks.
Well, yeah.
And he's a defensive liability.
He was a huge defensive liability.
Oh,
I think he's out the league now.
That was bad. And you had his name and didn't just shout it out when we talked about Mama Diakite and TA.
You know what happened is after Grayson Allen not being on the roster, I was like,
but you should have just shouted names. Kept shouting them.
Yeah. Forbes won the last one. I didn't remember Nwora.
Another great number from your boy.
Shut up.
Always finishes right there.
Hey, real teachers out there. IKEA believes that you deserve more than just an apple. You deserve a standing ovation and 15% off during IKEA's Teacher Appreciation Days, which is July 24th, coming up to August 3rd. We're saying thank you to the amazing teachers and educators who inspire us every day. Visit your local IKEA to stock up on smart classroom solutions, organize your workspace, or finally create that cozy home retreat you deserve. Then when you show your IKEA family membership and a valid teacher ID at checkout, you're going to save 15% off your total purchase. IKEA Teacher Appreciation Days, July 24th to August 3rd, IKEA.us, IKEA app, and IKEA Oak Creek. That was a bad L. Back in 2 minutes.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. Up next is the Moto Sports Car Endurance Grand Prix featuring IMSA, July 30th through August 2nd. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga. Every morning, I talk about traffic backups and slowdowns around Milwaukee. At Sewer Ninjas, they help homeowners avoid a different kind of backup, a sewer backup. Sewer Ninjas is a Wisconsin family-owned company specializing in sewer camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs that can often be completed without tearing up your yard. Their goal is simple: find problems early and help homeowners avoid costly surprises. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. That's sewerninjas.com.
Get your green and gold off-season fix right here. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
The Carbless Talking text line was not mad at us because it seems like with all the answers I'm seeing, they were struggling too with the question on over-under of the 10 contributors of scoring points in the NBA championship, NBA finals, was it?
Yep.
We missed on Bryn Forbes and Jordan Nwora. But what I found interesting as I was thinking about it, because I've definitely gone back at times and looked at box scores from those games. Bro, they had no depth. If Giannis getting hurt and coming back, think about how, we talk about how hard it is to win championships. So many things have to go right.
And that's why, honestly, I mean, we can be real about it now. Brooklyn was the better team. They just got hurt. James Harden got hurt.
And the toe on the line.
And Kyrie Irving got hurt and toe on the line. That was absolutely it.
But again, the Raptors won because the Golden State Warriors got hurt. It's all part of sports.
No,
so.
it 100% is. But the Bucks didn't have the greatest depth, but they had some guys that can cook and score, and Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday really helped.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin with you. Kyle, you've prepared something. I don't want to spoil it. Let's give Kyle the floor. It's his time to shine. He's excited about football season around the corner. I'll let you take it away.
So, for the football season being around the corner, it made me think about who is in a make-it-or-break-it situation for the Green Bay Packers in the 2026 NFL season.
So, we're looking at make-it-or-break-it players.
If make it or break it, if they don't shine during this season, they are going to be broken. This is a big year for these guys, and this is my list. And at number 5, I have Tyron Hopper. The reason why I have Tyron, yes,
Tyron Hopper?
Because here's the thing. I'm glad you said that.
Quick timeout. I would love reactions to Kyle's Make It or Break It list at 800-990-3776. Call in, text in.
This is a Packers segment for all the folks who love the Green Bay Packers. And yes, some people like Tyron Hopper. Absolutely. When you draft a guy that high in the first 3 rounds of the NFL draft, you're expecting for them to hopefully eventually develop into a starting linebacker. And I think for him, this is him going into year number 3 with the Packers, and he still has not broken out. It has been so bad that the Packers they let Quay Walker go, and they traded for Zaire Franklin, and they gave Isaiah McDuffie an extension. It should be Tyron Hopper who should be the guy who should be next up because, listen, Zaire Franklin's on the back end. The Packers need to find a replacement for him within the next 2 years, and it should be Hopper. So this is why it's a make it or break it year because Hopper, if he doesn't pop out this year, he's going to be gone. This is a make it or break it list because Hopper should be your starter. He should be your starter. Number 4 on this list for me is Luke Musgrave. He stayed on his feet, but he hasn't been able to do anything on his feet since that Dallas Cowboy game in the playoffs. This is a make it or break it season for Luke Musgrave because Luke Musgrave, he may not even make the roster out of camp. That is how far he has fallen. It's incredible of the trajectory that he had, and then all of a sudden now this man has fallen completely to the point where he might be on the bubble of getting cut from the roster. How great it would be to have a Luke Musgrave combination with Tucker Kraft. It would be amazing, but Luke Musgrave has just not been able to stay consistent. When he had an opportunity opportunity last year when Tucker Kraft went out. He did not rise to the occasion. This is a make it or break it year for him, and how great it would have been had he can be a really good running mate for Tucker Kraft, but it just hasn't played out. If he fails this year, this team, he will not be on this team after this. Number 3, at the cornerback position, Carrington Valentine is number 3. It is a make it or break it season for him because Keyshawn Nixon, Ben, you know who Keyshawn Nixon is, right?
No.
He wants to get paid, and guess what? The Packers ain't finna pay him. He's going to be walking after this season. And when he walks after this season, the Packers are going to be looking. They think Brandon Cisse is going to be one of the guys, but who's going to be another one? Carrington Valentine has showed us a lot of bright spots, but also he's had a lot of downs as well, struggling with tackling, having some mental errors playing cornerback. If he does not play well in this contract year, he also may find himself just floating around and may forever be a special teams player in the NFL. This is a big season for him where he will have an opportunity to start as the starting corner for the Green Bay Packers from day one. They brought in somebody last offseason to try to start in his place. It did not work out with Nate Hobbs, and now Carrington Valentine has an opportunity to start and shine this year. This will be make it or break it, because if he does not play well this year, the Green Bay Packers are going to be struggling at the cornerback position, but on top of that, he's not going to be around. Number 2, Marshawn Lloyd. I know I'm a big Marshawn Lloyd fan. I think Marshawn Lloyd has a lot of potential. But when I think about this being make it or break it, how many years can you be injured? How many seasons can you be injured until all of a sudden it's just not going to happen? And that's why this is a huge season for Marshawn Lloyd. You already see some of the legal troubles that Josh Jacobs is having. We don't know how that's going to impact this season or not. But regardless of that, they allow for Emmanuel Wilson to leave, and we assume that it's going to be Marshawn Lloyd that steps up in that place. If he does not work out this year, then he's going to be gone. And then at number 1, you know who my number 1 is, Ben?
I mean, it should be LVN.
It's not LVN. You know why it's not LVN? I'll tell you why. See, I thought you would say that because you're a simpleton. I'll tell you why. LVN.
No, this list sucks.
No. This list is real. LVN got the 5th-year option. How is it a make or break year for somebody who's getting paid next year?
Oh, so this is
this is a make.
This is all based off the fact that they could not be with the team.
This is based on the fact that it's a make or break season for them to not be with the team and also be.
Here's
impact
why
for
it's a
the
make
team.
or break for LVN, because if he sucks, he's gonna suck again next year.
No, it's not make or break for LVN. No, LVN's still gonna be on the team next year. He
doesn't matter.
He could come in
He's
next
just
year.
a rotting asset.
He could be a rotting asset, but he's still gonna have an opportunity to play next year on this team.
You didn't preface it with if they're not on if they don't have the potential.
It's not always to be on the team or not. But
this is
also,
horrible.
Also for your career, it might be horrible to you, but this is an in-depth strategic list. Number 1 for me is Jordan Morgan. Jordan Morgan is number 1 for me. I bet you like that one as well, because Jordan Morgan, this is make or break for me, because if Jordan Morgan does not play well this season, then he's going to be a first-round bust. A first-round bust.
But he'll be on the team next year.
No, but it's not just make.
But you just said LVN's going to be on the team.
He's going to be on the team
Jordan
next year.
Morgan's going to be on the team.
There's
some
stuff. There's some stuff
make
in
up
there.
our rules as we go.
There's some stuff in there. Jordan Morgan's my number 1. He's my number 1 because this is make or break
what the hell is going on
for his career.
around here?
Maybe it's because of the fact that we've already seen LVN, and I already know what LVN is, whereas Jordan Morgan, we don't know what Jordan Morgan is. And this will be year 3 for Jordan Morgan. If Jordan Morgan doesn't step up and play well this year, then Jordan Morgan will be a bust.
You understand that many may be confused when I say LVN and you say, well, he's going to be on the team.
Well, he's going to be on the team.
And then Jordan Morgan, you say, and he's going to be on the team next year.
Because I guess for me, when I think about
okay.
When I think about LVN, I don't expect anything from LVN. I don't. He's going into year 4 already. We already know what LVN is. You talk about an asset, he's an injured asset. Jordan Morgan, to me, is the number 1 player that's a make or break season for him, because if Jordan Morgan doesn't play well this year, the Green Bay Packers are going to be thinking about how they need to draft another left tackle to protect Jordan Love. So that's my list. I think it's a good one because
the rules of your list
every guy
are made up.
Every guy on this list
whose line is it anyways? There's no points. It's not
Tyron
real. It's a
Hopper
fake list.
should be the starting inside linebacker of the future for the Green Bay Packers. That's big.
I'm sure he's going to have plenty of opportunities to make it or break it this year.
Carrington Valentine should be your starting corner outside of Brandon Cisse in the future, but it's a make or break year for him. Luke Musgrave should be trying to get another lower contract with the Green Bay Packers and being impactful, but that ain't going to work out. Marshawn Lloyd.
All right, we've heard you.
I'm reviewing the list.
Just say the names. I don't need the details again.
Marshawn Lloyd, because Josh Jacobs, this could be his last season with the Packers. It'd be nice to have a running back for the future. And Jordan Morgan, which is the most important position on the offensive line, left tackle, needs to have a great year this year because there's been a lot of talk about whether or not he's a good offensive lineman or not. That's my list, top 5. Who would you have in your top 5? You probably go
again. I don't know. Do I have to play in your rules or my rules? Because I think as people are chiming in, Hunter chimes in because make it or break it doesn't have parameters on it. It's however you want to read into make it or break it. Some people believe that this is a make it or break it year for Jordan Love in terms of elevating his play.
Nah, Jordan
doesn't have to be. It's not a make it or break it year because he's going to be on the team. He's going to be the
He's
quarterback.
top 10 quarterback in the NFL. How's it a make it? What we going to do? Cut Jordan Love? Like, we're not moving on from
But
Jordan
it's not
Love.
about
Jordan
cutting.
Love
It's about performance.
No, and the whole point for me is that Lucas Van Ness is already showing us what he has been. I'm not worried. It's not make it or break it for him. It's not. But
No,
guess what?
Actually, it is because if he makes it this year, there's an opportunity that he can.
I'm not worried about him. But Jordan Morgan this offseason, guess what he's going to be eligible for next offseason? They're going to be talking about what? Giving him the fifth-year option.
I can make a strong argument that number one on this list could be Trey Smack.
Not a make it or break it for Trey Smack.
What do you mean?
I mean, if he's just average, if he's just okay, he'll be fine. If he's in the middle of a pack kicker, he'll be fine. That's
What if
not
he
making
misses
or
a
breaking.
big kick in the playoffs?
I mean, the Packers. I mean, they brought somebody in to compete with Anders second year.
I'm going to have to catch my breath after that one. Make it or break it list from Kyle
I
Wallace,
thought it was a
Tyron
phenomenal
Hopper, Luke Musgrave, Carrington Valentine, Marshawn Lloyd, and Jordan Morgan with his own made-up rules as to the qualifiers around it. I'm not going to sweat that, though, because I'm usually wearing Iron Jock gear, and it's going to keep the sweat out and keep me cool. And if you're worried about the heat this summer, you don't have to. You don't have to sweat it. Iron Jock gear is made for real life, real conversations. Their apparel combines moisture wicking with superior cooling and advanced odor-fighting silver ion technology that eliminates 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria so you are fresh for whatever's next. Their focus is simple, making apparel that performs hard no matter where you are and what you are doing. Built to last, built in Wisconsin. Shop now at ironjock.com. ironjoc.com. What did you think of Kyle's make it or break it list? 800-990-3776, the Carb List Talking text line. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I think I need to take medicine. I've been sick for a month.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Earlier accident, 794 eastbound. We had an earlier accident, 794 eastbound, right at the ramp from southbound 43 in the Marquette that had the left lane blocked. That has just gotten cleared up. We do still have some delays past that scene, so just heads up with that. Northbound on 4394, backing up out of the Plainfield curve to Oklahoma Avenue. Westbound 94 is backed up 35th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound from 70th Street to 35th. And then we got delays southbound 41 from Appleton Avenue down to Capitol. Northbound from before Mayfair Road all the way to Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today. Sunny, breezy, cool, a high of 74. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 59. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Loziga on 94.5 ESPN.
On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ready for a weekend you won't forget? Get to the Brewers Series against the Rockies Friday, July 24th through Sunday the 26th. There's a game for every fan. See a Brewers postgame Alumni Legends game on Friday. Then collect a Brewers Guess Who giveaway Saturday night, courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Looking for an unbeatable family day? Join the crew Sunday when the first 5,000 kids get a local artist t-shirt giveaway designed by Unfinished Legacy. Get tickets at brewers.com.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling, trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust with you across ESPN Wisconsin. And what you need to know is Elkhart Lakes Road America is an amazing place for affordable family fun located conveniently for you in Wisconsin to have an unbelievable experience with your family. Kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. IMSA is up next and coming July 30th through August 2nd. Saw the vintage cars last weekend driving around Elkhart Lake. It's just a wonderful time for people to enjoy the summer and the experience. You come for the experience and stay for the race, and you get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That's roadamerica.com. So, this is always how it works for me. We talked specifically yesterday when it was an off day for Yelly about him batting leadoff. And some ideas around, who needs to make the first move, Murphy or Yelich. I'm going to have you take a listen to what I had said yesterday. Around Christian Yelich is, why is he still batting leadoff? And by the way, last year, they tried to bat him leadoff, and it didn't really work. And now he's kind of been the leadoff guy, and they're winning games. But he hasn't been that great. Who needs to do it first? Let's just call it what it is. Does Pat Murphy have to say, hey, we're moving you down the lineup? Because there's been times where people have struggled and they move down. But obviously we know he's the veteran leader. He's the longest tenured. He's paid a lot of money. He's well respected. Does Pat Murphy need to say something, or does Christian Yelich himself as the leader need to say, you know what? I probably shouldn't be batting leadoff anymore. Let's put me down in the lineup. So that was me yesterday, and I decided to, put that on Instagram. And actually, a lot of debate and good debate about this conversation on Instagram and Facebook. And good. It was a great conversation. But it was funny because the most liked comment on my post, I trust Pat Murphy over Ben Brust.
That's true.
And I said, me too. We'll see what he does today. He didn't change it today. What do you think Yelly going to do today?
He played well. Playing well.
Slapped a single opposite field for an RBI. Then he hit a triple later in the game. So, do I take credit or am I just always wrong?
I would say you're always wrong.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. You can't panic. You're the king of panicking too soon. You can't panic.
No, this was a month of evidence. And by the way, this is one game.
No, this is one game, but you got to
2 for 4, 2 RBIs, a triple and a single for Yelly in the leadoff spot after a day off. It was the day off This clip got to Yelly.
Yep.
And he said, bleep him.
And I'm gonna show him. Just get a little rest, right?
You're welcome.
No, okay, sure. You're welcome. But that's exactly what it is. This is only one game, but I would rather have him have an opportunity in late July and early August to figure his stuff out, because maybe, just maybe, he's going to play a role in the Brewers trying to get the overall #1 seed in the National League. But maybe he can be this guy we haven't seen in the playoffs.
Yes.
Good.
James the Postman chimes in. I'm glad you were talking about this. I was thinking about this after Ben said it yesterday, and his 2 RBIs and a triple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, I know. This is what I do best. I say things, and they don't come true.
Yeah, and they get them wrong, yeah.
What should I say next? What could help?
For the Brewers,
Jacob Mizorowski, you know what? My take yesterday was perfect. I'm worried about the velocity and arm fatigue.
There it is.
We're all good.
There it is.
I got to stand on that.
You should have said that about Woodruff. Maybe that would have helped him.
There's a difference between having an impact and then just looking at a lost cause.
Oh wow.
Look, bro, he's been hurt for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
That's just that's the facts of it.
I mean, maybe a little bit of Ben Brust
voodoo magic could have healed the arm flu.
Would have fixed the arm flu.
He wouldn't have needed a similar surgery to 2023.
Maybe, but no, I do think
I don't think I can touch injuries. I can touch performance.
But the whole conversation about trusting in Yelly is the big thing, right? And trusting in Pat Murphy, that just give him time to figure it out. I just, again, I didn't understand why we would need to do anything and move things around at this point, because the team's still playing well. They're still winning ball games with Yelich being at the top of the lineup.
And like you said, you're a sheep to the Brewers, Matt Arnold, and Pat Murphy.
Why would I not be?
And I think that's fair. I think it's okay to be a sheep, and I'm learning I should be more of a sheep. I need to baa a lot more than I am right now.
Until we start holding them to a standard of winning a championship, then it's easy to be a sheep for a team that consistently wins the division, consistently win games, grinds it out, plays fundamentally sound baseball. Like why would I not be a sheep to that? This is exactly what you want. You can't force guys to hit home runs.
Who do you have more trust in right now, Pat Murphy or Matt Arnold?
Man, that's a really good question, but probably
I would say Matt Arnold, because Matt Arnold's done it with multiple managers.
I know, but Pat Murphy, you say done it with multiple managers.
Yeah, he has. Was
Matt Arnold a part of the director of his title's changed a couple times? Baseball operations, general manager.
Matt was
in a playoff series winning team.
That probably not. No,
exactly.
No, he is not.
So Pat Murphy is the common denominator of breaking the trend of not winning a playoff series when they beat the Cubs in the divisional round.
I mean, Pat Murphy is the chef. Matt Arnold's buying all the groceries. Okay, so if you get any chef can be bad if you don't get the good groceries.
Here's the thing. When I go to the meat section, sometimes you look at the top dollar per pound steak. They have a medium priced option. Sometimes just like you can tell it's not,
What are you trying to say about our baseball team players?
What I'm saying is it's not a roster full of the highest payroll.
Upper echelon steak.
So the chef has to work. The chef is making 5-star meals out of 3-star product.
But the previous chef was also making these guys look good. He's
done more.
Yeah, I mean he had
with Matt Arnold. Again, that's the common denominator.
With Matt Arnold. So
Matt Arnold and Pat Murphy, the common denominator.
I guess my point is this.
They made the playoffs, but Pat Murphy made him make a playoff series and skipped the first wild card round, which they'd have had trouble with.
Yeah, he's managing the heck out this team. I give him that. And listen, I'm anything.
So what was the
past
question?
this,
Because I don't want to ask the audience. Because I think now I gotta go Murph. What'd you say?
Who do you trust more right now, Matt Arnold or Pat Murphy?
Just who do you trust more, Pat Arnold, Pat Murphy?
Because right now we have an example of...
You fixed it, at least attempted to.
Matt Arnold or Pat Murphy, 800-990-3777.
You know what they're saying? You know what they're saying is that if the Brewers call you, don't pick up the phone. Calling you ain't Pat Murphy. Calling you is Matt Arnold saying, hey, Boston.
Again.
And look how Caleb Durbin's playing. That just helps the case. Like, hey.
Again, he's taking lesser meat quality at the butcher.
No.
Creating he is creating carnivore down the street in Milwaukee.
No,
he's creating that type of quality for the fans but he doesn't have the same quality meat that they're serving.
Listen.
And he's doing it.
Kyle Harrison was a first-round draft pick. Quinn Priester was a first-round draft pick. So
But they're so
just
young.
Yeah, well,
we're not talking about Zach Wheeler, Jesus Luzardo, Christopher Sanchez.
I'm saying
and they have a worse record than the Brewers.
I'm saying
they fired their manager to start the year.
He's giving them really quality meat that wasn't handled right by the chef. So all I'm saying is this: is that they're both great options. But give me Matt Arnold, because Matt Arnold's going to continue to find great talent to provide to whoever the manager is. Pat Murphy just so happens to be a phenomenal chef.
By the way, for a non-analogy guy, I think I crushed it. See, Cat?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
I don't want to, bring this up. I heard Tauscher do the same exact analogy when it came to the Packers 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Ben heard it too.
I didn't hear it. I swear to God.
Well,
get a polygraph. Get a polygraph.
Yeah, oh, yes. Of course.
Get a polygraph.
I love when people ask for polygraph tests, knowing dang well they're not easily accessible and it's not within the budget. Get a polygraph. No.
What can we do to prove my innocence?
Nothing. You're a snake.
You're
a snake, snitch, and a liar.
Just my word against yours.
How much is his word worth, CK?
I trust you, Ben, because it was Kyle brought the chefs into the party,
and he went to his memory bank and he said, "Oh, I heard Mark Tauscher."
I literally thought of myself at Sendix, and I was like, "All right, they got options," and I'm choosing I'm cooking good meat.
Oh wow, you got money. You cooking good meat.
Only the best for my baby.
I'm cooking the brand. I'm cooking the
box that falls off the truck.
Sendix
brand. You're gonna mutilate that thing and make it medium well or
medium well plus. Thank you very much.
Well done. So
medium well plus.
I wouldn't buy a nice piece of steak just to take all the flavor out of it.
You can add flavor in all different ways. But no, Pat Murphy is phenomenal. But give me Matt Arnold. If I had to choose, I'm taking Matt Arnold, because Matt Arnold is one that has acquired all these great pieces to give Pat Murphy to be able to coach him up. He gets the best out of it now.
Bro, I need a steak right now. So does Steve on the Carlos Talking text line. Getting hungry. Hungry.
I ate too many chips. Now I got a stomach.
Hungry. I'm also hungry for a jackpot at Potawatomi Casino Hotel with their 2,600 slot machines. They have all-day brunch steak and eggs, steak and bagel sandwich, pancake, and more. And, of course, Wisconsin-style apps that feature a lot of cheese. I mean, that's necessary at this state. You got chicken wings and tenders, build your own burger, beverages to go with your meal. 21 years or older to enter the casino to see all the great fun. Gosh, I can see the machines in front of my face right now. I'm getting the itch. I can also see the kiosk in front of me. I'm getting the itch. I can see the craps table in front of me. I'm getting the itch. I see the blackjack table. Hit, stay. Roulette, it's going to hit my numbers. I feel it. That's what you can feel, the exhilaration. If you're 21 years or older at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. I have written down Kyle Garbage Can. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
I mean, I love you both, but I find Kyle a little more spot on.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We had an earlier accident, 794 eastbound, right at the ramp from southbound 43 in the Marquette that had the left lane blocked. That has just gotten cleared up. We do still have some delays past that scene, so just heads up with that. Northbound on 4394, backing up out of the Plainfield curve to Oklahoma Avenue. Westbound 94 is backed up 35th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound from 70th Street to 35th. And then we've got delays southbound 41 from Appleton Avenue down to Capitol. Northbound from before Mayfair Road all the way to Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today. Sunny, breezy, cool, a high of 74. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 59. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Just a short drive from Milwaukee and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. And on-site camping lets you stay all weekend. Up next is the Moto Sports Car Endurance Grand Prix featuring IMSA, July 30th through August 2nd. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets the outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com.
Summer and baseball go hand in hand, and as a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers, Carbless is helping fans swing into full flavor all season long. Whether you're at the ballpark, tailgating with friends, or catching the game from home, Carbless delivers bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail that's ready wherever summer takes you. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 100 calories, gluten-free and full of flavor. Carbless. Find your bliss near you at drinkcarbless.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Cunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Cunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I feel something brewing. AJ in Baltimore on the Carbless Talking text line.
Ho, ho, ho.
Kyle's dog. I said I had written down Kyle's garbage can, and he has written down Christian garbage can. Is C-Cat, is that your mortal enemy of the K&B fam?
AJ and I don't get along.
AJ, I'd love for you to call in and express how you're feeling to C-Cat.
Wait a minute. What you do to my boy AJ?
I've not thrown every shot.
You didn't like a brandy old fashioned. Is what happened.
I know. What does he like work for Big Whiskey or something?
No,
no. You have to.
Oh, let me tell you who he worked for. He worked for. You better shut up. He can make you disappear.
Oh no, really?
Oh yeah.
What does AJ even stand for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him when he calls in.
Always jealous.
Carbless Talking text lines 800-990-3776.
I wouldn't talk crazy to where he worked at. I wouldn't say slick stuff to him.
Oh, shut up.
You know where he works.
I don't care. He's not going to do anything to C-Cat. I got his back.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I get your back.
Okay, you heard that, C-Cat? Yeah.
So why did I write down Kyle garbage can?
All right. So, I took the garbage out for garbage day, and, I hopped out the shower, and I saw the garbage truck coming down the street on the other side. So I time it out where I'm just like, all right, well, the garbage truck, I know if they start on the other side, they loop around when they're done. And so I see it go to the bottom of the hill. So I say, well, time to go move the garbage can outside. So I'll go gather up.
Why don't you do it the day before?
I don't like leaving it out at night just in case, any of those little critters want to get into it. So I go.
Is it under lock and key,
ain't no
beforehand?
I've had a raccoon attacking my garbage.
Exactly. So I choose to not have it. I keep it inside of my garage. And so I go and I gather my stuff. I throw stuff in my garbage. I go outside and I say, where's the damn garbage truck? I don't see where it's at. So I'm sitting outside. I'm pondering like, uh-oh, did I miss garbage day? And so what I was thinking was, should I go? Is it in poor taste if I were to go to my neighbor's garbage and lift up their garbage to go see if there's any garbage inside of it. Is that in poor taste or no? Because I know I wouldn't want somebody touching my
I've
garbage
done it
can.
before.
Yeah, because I guess you just have no boundaries. I wasn't sure if it would be kind of weird if neighbors would see me digging
I have
inside.
boundaries. You know I don't really talk to anybody.
Well, you don't. So, but you go look in their garbage
Hell
can.
yeah, I want
So
to see if the garbage can.
I didn't think. I was just curious if that would
like
be
if
in
my
poor taste.
like. There's been times where it's been skipped, like they didn't come through because mine's still there, and I'm like, wait, is it just me? Was I late?
Exactly, and so
Yeah,
I'm like,
so go look.
I just saw. Did you? You say you got skipped?
No, I was wondering if if I was late or got skipped. Or
So I would have been
something.
okay going to reach and look inside somebody's
According to
garbage.
me, but I wouldn't
Because
trust my decision.
I don't know if I want to go and do that when it comes to that. So that was my whole is that in poor taste to be able to do something like that?
Do you own a home?
CK, yeah.
I don't own a home, but I've lived in places that have our own garbage cans. And isn't it like public property?
No.
Like, I don't think you own the garbage can of which you live at, right? Isn't it like waste management or whatever?
Technically, well, I don't know.
Good question.
We pay a fee. I pay a fee, so that's my garbage can now.
No, you pay the fee for the person to come pick up what's in the garbage
No,
can.
I pay a fee to get because if you
cans.
request another cart, you have to pay for it.
Because, I'll walk my dog down the neighborhood, and what's yours is mine. I'll pick up my dog's waste. I would never disrespect a neighbor by letting the waste stay on their lawn.
So
I'll pick it up.
Wait. Let's pretend you're walking by Kyle's house.
Wow, the Wallace abode. Man, they didn't get that many wedding gifts. No mixer. What's going on there? Look through the window. My dog does its business. Not a 1, but a number 2. Got my bags in my pocket. Take it out. Pick it up. 50-50, tie it or not tie it. Sometimes I'll just spin it around real quick. And then the nearest garbage can, if it happens to be the Wallace garbage can,
The hell you better not.
the doggy doo-doo bag goes right into the Wallace garbage can.
Absolutely. That is in poor taste. That is disgusting. Why would anybody throw their dog poo in somebody else's garbage can? Now, here's the thing.
I think that's the real. Is that IPT? Are you allowed to pick up your dog's poop and put it in somebody's garbage can if it's out for pickup?
You see, IPT stands for in poor taste.
In poor taste.
Incredibly poor taste. That's what it should be. Incredibly poor taste. That's terrible to do something like that. And you talk about the garbage can. I rent the garbage can from the community, from the city, to be able to use my garbage can. Now, if somebody you don't own your house, but if somebody was to come to your house and throw poop inside of there, is that would you be mad? What is it? Where somebody threw poop in your on the sidewalk in front of your house, poop in front of the sidewalk in your house?
If it's in the garbage can, that's what the garbage goes.
No, if they just left it on the sidewalk in front of your house, you'd be upset. So again, I don't understand why anybody would ever throw poop in somebody else's garbage can. There's a whole reason why you have the baggie.
Incredibly poor taste?
Incredibly poor taste.
800-990-3776.
Have you done
Cat's
that?
tossing is. I did it once, and then I was like, I think that's wrong.
That's
so
terrible.
I stopped.
What's wrong with y'all dog people?
I don't
Y'all
know.
just think y'all run the world.
I'm being honest. I said it.
But why did you even do it? I would never think. Would you throw?
The garbage
You
was getting picked up.
You own the
garbage
dog.
was getting picked
But
up.
no, it was not. No, it was not. You didn't do it early in the morning. Probably did in the afternoon. And now you got to have somebody else.
No, because they already put it out for the next day. People do that. They put it out for the next day.
But if it was sitting there after because people haven't put their garbage bin back, that would be terrible. That's in poor taste.
Taylor and Waukesha, Carbless talking text line. What do you got on C-Cat disrespecting other people's garbage cans with his dog poop?
If C-Cat throws his dog poop in my garbage can and I see it out the window, I'm running it out to the garbage can, taking the dog poop bag and whipping it at his head. I'm telling you, that's so disrespectful.
I mean, I put the garbage in the garbage can. Lock me up.
You're getting poop. It's coming right for your face, man. Don't do that.
And then another thing, you mean to tell there has to be a better system than dog poo going inside of our garbage system. Our poo doesn't go inside our garbage system. It goes into a filtration system.
Guess what? Wait till you have kids.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, diaper. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of poo.
They be stanky, and you want to get those things in the garbage can.
Listen,
as soon as possible.
I've smelled it before, and I was ugh, disgusting.
Yeah,
absolutely. But
look who we have here.
Is it Dirty D?
AJ in Baltimore on the Carbless talking text line. C-Cat's mortal enemy, 800-990-3776. You're on with Kyle and Brust.
All right, gentlemen. First of all, Kyle, you're my dog. And second of all, when it comes to Christian, a.k.a. C-Cat,
yes.
First of all, anybody whose favorite drink is a pina colada loses their man card right off the gate.
Oh,
Go
man.
ahead. Give me
And
that
second of all,
Y
when you-
chromosome, boy.
when you can't handle Wisconsin old fashioned like a man without making a face like you're sucking on a lemon, I don't know what to do with that. I'm doing my best not to look at you as Coastie Elite coming in and taking over Strophy's job, but man,
Powerful.
you're making it hard sometimes.
He is from the
Powerful
I
stuff.
got
What
to
do you have to
give
say
you
for
credit
yourself?
though.
He is from the coast. He is from the coast.
Okay. AJ, thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. Oftentimes, he hides behind the text fingers and not the phone line. So he nutted up, and he's not shutting up. So I appreciate that, AJ. Just say you can't vacation to tropical destinations if you don't like pina coladas. That's all I have to say.
Bro, you're dying on this pina colada hill, and I'm with AJ. It is weird.
It's a delicious treat.
I mean, I just don't hear a lot of people say pina colada's their favorite.
It's the best you can make alcohol taste.
Nah, I just, you know, he said, "Oh, you take your man card." I just don't hear a lot of people say, "I need pina coladas." I was just on the beach, and some people got pina coladas, but there's just so many more delicious drinks that are ahead of a pina colada.
All right, well, name them.
Well, I'll take a Bahama Mama ahead of that. I'll take a frozen margarita
Rita,
ahead of
Mai
that.
Tai.
I'll take a tequila sunrise. You said a Mai Tai. Like, I'll take so many. And then there's things that when you go on a trip and a vacation, they show you different things that they have, and I'm like, oh yeah, give me that. Hell, I'll probably drink a Cosmo before I drink that.
Okay.
Dirty D wants to join the conversation on Kyle's garbage.
Hey, Dirty D, you looking at my garbage,
first
girl?
of all, what's wrong with a pina colada? That's actually one of my favorite drinks.
Exactly.
There you go,
Me and
C-Cat.
Deanna.
Exactly.
And your Kyle,
Yes, ma'am.
about your garbage dilemma.
Yeah.
It's okay to walk over and see if somebody else emptied their
You got
garbage.
me and Dirty D
I
on
live
your
in a
team.
I live in a subdivision with a bunch of rich people, and I've done it before.
Oh wow, you
Hey,
rich,
he's living
huh?
good.
Hey, well, here, Dirty D, here's I guess my question is this though: if you don't talk to your neighbors, is it in poor taste to do it?
No. If you're wondering if you think you missed the garbage truck, no, it's not in poor taste. You're just curious if you missed your garbage pickup.
Do you put your dog's dog poop in other people's garbages?
No.
So you don't like C-Cat?
I never said I didn't like CCAP. Actually, we have two things in common, though.
Oh.
We have pina coladas and Florida State. Or, I mean, not Florida State, Penn State.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Penn State too?
No, my husband is a huge Penn State fan, and I adore McSorley. That's my
And
boy.
Kindred spirits.
and my girlfriend of 10 years now. What's her name?
Diana.
Well,
This is Diana.
This is Di-
It's spelled the same.
Bro, maybe
I know.
maybe this is his
My type?
girlfriend.
Oh.
I don't think Dirty D is married. Okay, don't do that to her husband. She just told you about her husband, who obviously has money because they live in a rich people neighborhood.
So, like, am I
dropped
going to
that
get in
little
trouble for putting my doggy bags in someone else's garbage?
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
not
just gonna
in
get
trouble.
Taylor to come in Waukesha and smack you in the face with it.
No, you're gonna mess with the wrong one. So I hope you know your neighbors, because I'm just telling you this right now. Where I grew up, if at a Wallace household, if my dad ever caught somebody putting dog poo in our garbage, my dad would start twitching and be like, I may have to say something. So,
But like, if there is a garbage bag in it, and
no.
it's at your
You
end
have
of
a
the driveway,
you have a garbage bag to take it to your own damn house. Hold on to it. You bought the dog. You knew what came with the responsibilities of getting that dog. That dog was a choice. It was a choice to get a pet and have to take care of a pet. You knew that was gonna come.
It's also a choice to pick it up, and I did.
No,
I
ain't
could
no
just leave
choice.
it there.
That's not a choice to pick it up.
That's an expectation.
Yeah, yes, it's a choice to pick up your dog poo.
It's all going to the same place anyway.
See,
all
Cat,
the landfill.
See, Cat, you got problems. You definitely got problems. But you know who doesn't have problems? The Milwaukee Bucks, because, well, they got problems now. But the Milwaukee Bucks back in the day when they won the championship sure didn't. Tune in to Light It Up, the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast on the Bucks Plus Audio Network, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker in HR benefits consultant, narrated by Bucks broadcasting legend Jim Paschke. This is the oral history of the 2000-2001 Milwaukee Bucks team. From the Big Three to Hall of Fame coach, this is a story about a generational team that brought the city together and brought the Bradley Center to life. And I know for a fact, because I was there. Find Behind the Bucks on thebucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcast. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher.
Cody's chiming in for CCAT. He says anybody who has to talk about a man card doesn't have one. Coming at AJ in Baltimore,
Come on
who's still
now.
typing and texting on the Carbless Talking text line. Pat Murphy has a sick chair in the dugout. If you haven't seen it, we'll describe it and talk about it with our Pina Colada boy, Ben Brust, and Kyle Wallace next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Trust me.
What do you mean, trust you?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
ESPN Wisconsin celebrates Wilde & Tausch's 10-year anniversary, presented by Steinhoffels.
Our very first guest, Aaron Rodgers. Give us an over-under on what number would you set for how many shows we do together?
Daily, 52 weeks in a year. I'm going to say you do about 230.
Wilde & Tausch's 10th anniversary is also brought to you by Sendix, by Outdoor Living Unlimited, by Gruber Law Offices, by UW Credit Union, and by Events by Design.
Patio season is here, and there's no better place to soak it in than Veer North. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Strofe. Located on Milwaukee's east side, Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and handcrafted cocktails. Heading to a Brewers game, state fair, or a summer festival? Start at Veer North and take the shuttle. Exclusive for ESPN Milwaukee listeners. Mention ESPN Milwaukee and save 10% on your bill. Then stick around for live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to destination all summer long.
It's a winning explosion at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, Winplosion rockets in, bursting with $300,000 in cash and reward play. For your shot at winning, just play with your rewards card. Then join us for the Thursday night prize drawings. Plus, every Winplosion entry also counts toward the big WinFest Grand Finale in September. It's Winplosion. Big bang, big bucks. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Trying to keep up with the 21st century can really get you down.
When you need a break, come to Kessler's.
We'll turn your day around.
We have good air conditioning.
And we love making new friends.
The coffee's better than average.
Because we want you to come back again.
We want to be your jeweler.
My father told you for 29 years that he wanted to be your jeweler.
He put that desire in everyone he hired.
And then he gave us the company.
He transformed our lives and gave us the most fun job on earth.
It's easy to sell jewelry when you sell it for less than it's worth.
Come and take a look at our engagement rings.
And of course, we have thousands of other things.
When you're having an overcast day, come to Kessler's.
We're going to turn your day around.
Free jewelry cleaning done by world-class professionals.
While you drink your good coffee in a room full of diamonds and gold.
Makes you feel better, no matter what you've been told.
One thing you definitely want to see before you're done
is our exclusive Kessler 81.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
25 years ago, a generational Bucks team made an unforgettable run.
This is the place to be.
Light It Up, narrated by Jim Paschke, is the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. This is the oral history of the 2000-2001 Milwaukee Bucks and their run to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Absolute bedlam here at the Bradley Center.
Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcasts.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
IMSA is on the way to Road America. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Historic racing since 1955, a 14-turn road course with more to do than just racing. Great concession stands. You can do corporate events. You can learn how to drive. You can do so many different things, but you can also come for the weekend, camp on site, bring the family, because kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. It's the way racing is meant to be enjoyed. Come for the experience and stay for the race. Get your tickets for IMSA at roadamerica.com and any other races coming up, roadamerica.com. So Pat Murphy's had some surgeries recently.
Yeah, what a G.
Showed up pretty quickly after those surgeries. They've now put an elevated chair at the dugout, and it's sick. It's like the Murph Perch, I think I've been seeing, has caught the most steam in terms of a nickname. It reminds me of, like, remember Phil Jackson towering over everyone with his big-ass chair?
Oh, yeah, that big old chair, because he had back issues.
Exactly. Now we have our Phil Jackson here in Milwaukee. He's a stud.
He is a stud. So I guess he postponed his hip surgery, which I was gonna,
just back.
He was kind of come back. I was like, dude, come back from a hip surgery is that's you're bedridden for a while.
I mean, a back surgery could be pretty long too, depending on what back surgery. My dad had like a spinal fusion.
Well, he didn't have all that. He had to repair a ruptured disc. But no, it is pretty sick. But having him sitting up high like that is pretty dope.
You can see it on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. But is he mobile enough to get away from a chopper?
That is my concern. Chopper? I'm just thinking somebody just coming at fast, especially with a back issue, and he's already a little up
I
there.
don't know if you're getting a liner that, like, you'd have to really turn hard, as close, because he's as close as you can be to the stairs that lead to the on-deck circle.
Okay.
Like, that's not going to be a liner, but even if it's a hard-hit grounder that pops, safety first.
Yeah, I need to put a little net in front of him. But yeah, I mean, I guess he needs to be able to.
The perch needs a net. It needs to be protecting him.
You gotta protect him. What do you
want him to get knocked in the head?
Pat Murphy.
Puff?
What do you? Yeah.
I combined 3 words there: Pat, Murphy, and tough. Because Pat Murphy embodies the word tough. I think he would just take it off the side of the head and just cough, and then he'd be fine. Like, Pat Murphy doesn't need Pat Murphy probably argued against having the protective netting around Major League ballparks. That seems so normal now. That wasn't like 10 years ago.
He really fans who get hit with bats and balls. And
how normal that was.
It was normal.
I was one of the people that hated the fact that they put the nets
hoping
up.
You were going to say I was one of the people who got hit by a liner looking at my phone.
Pat Murphy does not need any more protection. He's good. He's been around the game. He can read the ball off the bat. If it hits him, it hits him. It's a part of it.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. Father Time can get to anybody, and I don't want Pat Murphy in dangerous way.
Yeah, that'd be a third surgery. Brain surgery.
Nah.
Dang.
He's probably got a strong skull.
Yeah, baseball, he ain't wearing a helmet.
You know how they say you're not tougher than the sun? You're not tougher than a baseball coming at you at 100 miles per hour.
Murph is.
I'd like to think
so. I feel like they need to give him a better chair. He's sitting on the edge. That can't be super comfortable for his back.
I know. It should be.
The back should be a little bit more.
Like, you've sat courtside at a Bucks game.
We've all sat courtside.
Well, those chairs are comfy.
Those are high-quality chairs. You're paying for a good chair.
That looks like a folding chair that they just propped up.
Found it and said, "Hell, here you go." It definitely does not look comfortable.
Make sure your back's okay, Pat.
I mean, the way he's sitting on the edge anyways, there's no back support.
The beef between AJ in Baltimore and CCAT continues on the Carbless Talk and text line.
Is CCAT responding?
No, he's not.
No.
Called for your man card.
Wow.
You handing it in?
Trying to read everything he's got. He's got a lot to say.
I heard he called you a
What's
CCAT
your next
for real.
thing you're going to do to make sure you are ingratiated as a Wisconsinite?
Probably Supper Club.
That's a good call. I drove by when I thought of you. I was like, oh, that'd be perfect.
I mean, knowing your willingness to drive anywhere.
He's going to go to the Supper Club. Do you guys got pina coladas? They're going to look at you sideways.
I see the blender back there.
No.
You can mix it up.
No. You can't do that.
Your money's no good here.
Back in 2 minutes, it's Kyle and Brust.
Delays along along southbound 43, kind of hitting the brakes right about at Capitol Drive, stretching all the way through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Southbound 41 slowing before Appleton Avenue down to Capitol Drive, with the northbound side backing up from Mayfair all the way past Silver Spring. Westbound 94, you got backups from 27th Street to about Mitchell Boulevard. Eastbound's backing up from 70th Street all the way to 35th. One great day of golf can change lives. Join the Salvation Army Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational, August 31st. Register your foursome today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org. And check the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 59. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 80. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. Up next is the Moto Sports Car Endurance Grand Prix featuring IMSA, July 30th through August 2nd. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Hi, this is Mike Wood from Callan. Ready to transform your home? Now's the perfect time to refresh your walls with interior room painting from Callan. For a limited time, enjoy up to 20% off interior painting with premium Sherwin-Williams paint. Whether you're updating a single room or giving your home a whole new look, our expert painters can help bring your vision to life. But hurry, this special offer ends July 31st. Visit callcallan.com and click the green button. Callan, design, build, live.
Marquette basketball head coach Shaka Smart here, and you're listening to the home of Marquette basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
I think I may have said this from Hunter on the Carpus Talking text line. A better chair is out of the Brewers' budget for Pat Murphy per Mark Antanasio.
Crazy. It's crazy.
As he has a perch now after his back surgery.
Pat was probably like, you got anything better? He said, that's all we got. This is an expense we weren't expecting to have, Pat. We already paid for the surgery.
He's got a healthy salary.
Very well off.
So watching all this baseball and the Brewers and it being a big part of my life. Sports are a huge part of my life. Yeah. Huge part of my life.
You love sports. I mean, you were great at them, not just basketball, soccer as well.
I'm struggling at home.
With access to watching sports?
No. I have everything that I can do. I have the fear of missing out. Like, I have every platform, so if I need to get to something, I can get to something. My daughter.
What about your daughter?
Well, she's 2.5.
Yeah, baby.
So maybe I'm being you guys. Am I being too pushy?
I don't know. Pushing on what?
I will get there. I'm just saying. I want you to be honest with me, and the K&B fam too. I'm trying everything. I bought the Fisher-Price hoop. We got the big bat with the 2 baseballs. We got in the basement soccer ball. I don't know what else we could have for her. I don't know. Is there anything
you bought this 2.5-year-old all these different things?
the kiddie stuff though? It's not like a real baseball bat.
Did she ask for it? Does she like it? Does she play with it?
So we've. It was a loose term. I've been like, hey, let's go shoot. Like, I brought the basketball hoop outside. Got the 2 orange, Fisher-Price balls. So like, I have one, she has one. She'll shoot and dunk it once or twice, and I'll raise it up because she wants it to be raised up, I'm like, oh, she's getting into it. It's every time I think she's getting into it. She shoots one more. She makes it. Bubbles! Bubbles! I want to go play with Bubbles.
Because she's a kid. Why are you trying to force basketball down the girl's throat?
We were at picking her up from daycare. She said she wanted to play soccer.
Oh, wow.
She was kicking a ball outside. So we come home and she wants to play soccer. So she finds a ball equivalent to a soccer ball and then starts playing catch with me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this as a win. So I was like, Mom, because Mom's heard me talk about this.
You say
her lack
mom
of it.
as
My
your
wife.
Yeah.
She's heard me talk about the struggles of keeping her engaged in athletic things.
She's 2.5. She's a toddler.
Come, because she was throwing like the Miz. She was throwing some fastballs at my chest.
I'm sure she wasn't, but
no, she was. I've seen her throw. She loves throwing the tennis ball, the dogs. Like, so she
dolls,
throws a lot.
You said
to the dogs, tennis balls to the dogs.
She throw dolls and toys or anything and tantrums. Oh
no.
wow, good for you. You don't have a
she
brother.
don't tantrums. She don't throw stuff. Thank God. Unless it's at me. Yeah. And actually yesterday she was throwing a book at my face. At bedtime. I was like, you want me to read or you not want me to read? Like, your choice. You want books or no books?
Grown adults really be trying to
So am I
negotiate
doing the most? I don't know. And we have a second daughter on the way. I don't know how to live without sports.
This is quite interesting that you're asking folks to give you input on the fact that a 2.5-year-old who legitimately
every time
can barely
she looks
recognize.
Like she's good. So like I said,
I
called Mom over to show the catch. Mom comes over. I was like, show what we're doing. She just gets up and runs through. I'm like, Mom, like, no,
she's
show off.
She's a child, Ben. The thing is, you got another year. When she's 3.5, you'll start seeing some trends. But even at that point, you don't even sign kids up for like sports like that until they're like 4. So she has time.
But if she's the dandelion picker, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, she might be the dandelion picker at 4, but eventually she'll develop. She'll have some athletic ability. You and your wife are athletic.
Mom doesn't really care about sports.
But she still is. She was athletic. You're very athletic. Yeah, she was athletic.
How do you know?
If you played any sports, you have to have some type of athletic ability. You have to. I tell my wife all the time. Just because you didn't like them, you played it, didn't you? You're out there. You could throw, right?
Like, is dance athletic?
Dance is extremely athletic. Hell yeah. Very athletic.
Do I look like a dance dad?
You may be a dance dad. I refuse to be a dance dad. Cost too
What
much.
you mean you refuse? What if Dad, I love dance. I love dance. Dad, I want to dance. Dad, I want to dance. What do you say?
Play the music. Let's dance, baby. Woo! Wallace dance party. Dance revolution. We ain't doing dance. But no, I mean.
We ain't doing dance.
Yes.
Hypothetically, you're not going to allow your child, if it's their love, to do dance.
Their Wallace won't be their love to dance.
You don't know that.
We're not that way.
I thought I was gonna say I'm a Brust. We do sports.
No, she's 2.5. She can still do sports, Ben. It's not the time to panic. She's been on this earth less than 48. How many months? Less than 72 months.
I don't know why you're doing months. She's 2.5 years old. Ben in Random Lake or on a Random Lake. You're on the Carbless Talking text line.
It's Random Lake, the city. All right, so I like to say I think I know what I'm doing with parenting. I've been a parent for 22 years.
I'm gonna trust you.
And all right, so hear me out, dude. Dude, she's 2.5, right? And that's 36 months, not 72. 36 months.
Thank you. I was trying to double 48.
It's all good, but let me tell you something, man. Like, my son, when he was that age, he had no inclination to want to do sports or anything like that. He just wanted to play and get into random stuff, right? And you got a little girl who wants to do the same thing. Now, I happen to get excited with my youngest, my second youngest is going to be 22 this year. Our youngest is going to be 7.
Damn.
My youngest yeah. Well, when I came home with 2 deer in the back of the truck, she's like, "Pa, can I go hunting with you?" That was cool. That was a tearjerker for me. Like, yeah, that's awesome. But wait, she's way too young, right? Got to let them be kids, man. Let them find their own way. Guide them in the right direction, which is what you clearly are doing.
So don't push. Guide.
Don't push. But when she starts showing interest in it, then you kind of start showing things around. Like when my boy was like, "Hey, I wanted to try baseball." All right, well, let's try baseball. He really didn't get into it. When he got older, he's like, "I want to try football." Didn't like football. He wound up being a wrestler. So when she gets older, hey, you never know, dude. She may wind up wanting to be a wrestler. And let me tell you something. Little girl wrestlers, I've seen some beef girl wrestlers. And these girls are more technically sound and downright scary when they're on the mat taking these kids down. So just be there with it and do me a favor. Just enjoy it because it goes by way too fast.
Thank you, Ben in Random Lake.
I tried to tell you she's 2.5.
I thought he was going to say he took her hunting at 7 after I was going to say. Dave. Kodiak Cam, new nickname. Cam the Man, Kodiak Cam in East Troy. You're up on the Carvis Talk and Text line.
So I don't have any kids yet, right? I'm only 26, but from what I gathered
I think
from when I was,
22, kid with a 22, but keep going.
So what you see a lot of times, and I've seen it with, my friends have kids and stuff, so I can say on their behalf, but they'll just be something and, just doing random things and stuff, and they're like, I want to join in on that. Like, maybe you just got to just go out and do your own thing and start randomly shooting the basketball, randomly, hitting the baseball or whatever, and she's going to be like, Dad is really cool. I look up to him. I want to start doing what Dad does.
Ooh, good call, Kodiak Cam.
Wait a minute.
When she, because I have the basement of pictures of playing basketball, she's going to be watching a lot of YouTube highlights of Dad.
So you didn't realize that's true. That's very true.
That's your dad.
That is.
That's your dad.
So you.
That's your dad.
But I think he's spot on. Like kids just take interest in a lot of times what their parents take interest in, or they just find their own interest.
Encourage, don't push from John in Milwaukee. I think I'm too pushy.
You think? You got the girl
shoot hoops.
You got her a Fisher Price basketball court at 2.5.
Mini golf was a disaster.
You got
she wouldn't let me help. I want to do it. You can't even hit it. Let me help you hit it.
Why? I just never seen a 2.5-year-old with so much stuff been. Usually like 3+. Does the thing even?
We got golf clubs. One of my buddies, his gift to everybody is golf clubs. Hits it off the tee with a putter. Tough.
Is she a smart kid?
Yeah, she's very smart. Okay. Everyone says about their kid.
Your daughter smart?
Because of my wife.
Is she smart?
Yeah, she's smart. The reason why, listen, I know me. I'm not the brightest person in the world, but I'm smart in my own ways. I go to daycare pickup once a week and ask, is she smart? How's she doing compared to all the other kids you've had? Is she smart?
Well, now, wait a minute. Do you pay this daycare?
Yes.
Okay. So if the daycare said, nah, she's not very bright, would you blame your daughter or would you blame the daycare?
Me.
Okay.
I'd blame me, not my daughter or daycare.
Okay, because I know if my kid they say he ain't smart, well, what the hell ain't you doing?
AJ in the Berg with sound advice, even though he doesn't like CCAT. He has 2 daughters. I got my oldest into golf starting at 6. She's 12 now. Whenever I go golfing, I take her with me, and my wife has to let me because it's bonding time with my daughter. I've been lacking golf in my life. Isla, get ready to golf.
I just, again, we're talking about a 2.5-year-old. So I just don't understand why we're even having this conversation about you forcing your child to do stuff.
Because it's the first child.
And you're concerned about it.
Of course.
It's too soon to be concerned.
Bro, you already said she ain't going to do dance.
No.
So you're concerned about it too.
No. I said what she's not going to do. I didn't say I'm going to force her to do anything at 2.5. I just said she's not going to be able to do or he ain't going to be able to dance.
Now, this is just mean. But good. At what age does Isla start beating Ben in Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
8 for sure.
She's going to be sponsored by Lakeland University and Geist Garage Doors before I know it. I don't know where this is going to go.
Who is this?
Mark in New Berlin.
Oh, hey, Mark.
What you got, Mark?
Well, I'm going to give you some great advice, Benny, and it's not from me. It's not from me.
But don't be like Aaron
I was
Rodgers
watching the show on Giannis. No, I'm not going to go there today. I don't even want to get riled up. Now, I got this from Con Knipple. He did a TV interview. The dad, Con Sr., not Con 2. And he said Con didn't even like basketball. He liked reading. But then he said he got him Jordan basketball or something, was playing it. And he said, man, I want to play this. Now look, Benny, get her with the Jordan basketball or whatever Con Sr. got Con Jr., get her hooked on playing it on the video games to say, maybe I want to play this in person. That's what Con Knipple did. And Con Knipple Sr. said he even dropped him off at a basketball camp, and he said, I don't know what you're going to do with this kid. He likes to read, though. The rest is history.
Yeah, Mark, the difference being is, and I know the Knipple family very well, I saw Con Senior on Monday at basketball league that he runs.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. They definitely got them kids hooping.
The mom was the all-time leading scorer at University of Wisconsin Green Bay, and she's tall. My wife ain't tall, so I appreciate.
You swear your daughter not gonna have no height.
Well, I mean, relative to like the advice of being an NBA potential rookie of the year and all-star in the future.
Well, I don't think everybody got to be an all-star, but you missed the point. The point wasn't about him making it to the NBA. The point was you don't have to rush. You just have
Mark
to
said
give
something
time.
sound. I think I'm taken back by that.
That was he stole something from Con Senior.
Mark saw
Maybe
Aaron
he's smarter
Rodgers.
than I thought he was.
I mean, he can see the future.
He saw Aaron Rodgers reunite with his family, and he said, "You know what? Family time. Let's think good thoughts."
I'm gonna get custom T-shirts that say "I love sports,"
And I know we
put
can
it on it right now.
I know we can get those custom T-shirts from Big Frog. I'm telling y'all this right now. I am just so happy with the job that Big Frog out in Mequon did when it came to the shirts that I made, and also when it came to the hoodies that I made, and also when it came to the 225 wireless battery packs that they custom made for my wedding. If you have anything for any type of event, any custom apparel, T-shirts, or any type of goodies you need, Big Frog is the place to go. I'm telling you, they do not disappoint. They have fast turnarounds, but the customer service is great. So if you're thinking about getting any new uniforms for the upcoming season, if you're thinking about getting business polos for all those great folks and teammates that you have of your company, if you have a big event coming up, a family reunion, or anywhere that you need 500 or more T-shirts, or whether it's 200 or more, or whether it's 15, they can take care of you. It doesn't matter how big the order is, they will come through. So I'm telling y'all right now, Big Frog has the customer service that you need. They have a hands-on design team, and they can personalize anything that you want. So I'm telling you, go ahead and visit my friends at Big Frog in Mequon, or go to bigfrog.com/Mequon. That's bigfrog.com/Mequon. I'm telling y'all, you'll be jumping for joy when you visit Big Frog out in Mequon.
Brewers officially win and take the series 4-3 against the Mets. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust
If you suck, I'm going to say you suck.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Delays along southbound 43, kind of hitting the brakes right about at Capitol Drive, stretching all the way through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Southbound 41 slowing before Appleton Avenue down to Capitol Drive, with the northbound side backing up from Mayfair all the way past Silver Spring. Westbound 94, you got backups from 27th Street to about Mitchell Boulevard. Eastbound's backing up from 70th Street all the way to 35th. One great day of golf can change lives. Join the Salvation Army's Swing for the Kettle Golf Invitational, August 31st. Register your foursome today at samilwaukee.org. That's samilwaukee.org. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 59. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 80. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
Students learn best when they can put their knowledge into action. JA's Stock Market Challenge teaches high school students how to analyze stocks and how current events impact value. Thanks to RSM, our partner that makes this program possible. It's just one of many ways JA brings learning to life. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Michelle Smallman.
He's 85-59, .694 winning percentage as the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. However, last year fell short of their expectations because they were coming off such a dominant Super Bowl victory. And he knows that the A.J. Brown drama caused a lot of discontent within that locker room. And if you listen to him and you read about what the Eagles have been doing, they've been putting a huge emphasis on team bonding and team building this offseason. Not only the coaching staff, but the players too. They've had team dinners. They've been going bowling. They're playing basketball. The players did a golf event. They realize that they need to find that cohesiveness that escaped them last year because of A.J. Brown and because of the way that he publicly told everybody that things were disjointed. So for Nick Sirianni, he doesn't need to worry about what people like us say. He needs to focus on the task at hand, which is getting the Eagles back to being a true Super Bowl contender.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CLEAR to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code CLEAR to borrow up to $10,000. Use code CLEAR to borrow up to $10,000.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Fly ball to right. Got some carry. Back at the wall, and it's dropped by Bench. Vaughn chugging around third. He will score as Ortiz gets to third with a two-run triple. Left-hander sets around his neck. 1-1. Yelich drive to center. Back it goes. It's way back. It's off the top of the wall. Yelich is on the move. He will round second. He's headed for third. The throw is late. It's an RBI triple for Yelich. Here's the pitch. Ewing, ground ball to third. Ortiz with a dive. Gets up, throws to first. Ball game over. The Brewers take 2 out of 3 against the Mets. It was a Joey Ortiz game.
The Joey Ortiz game indeed. 64-38 are your Milwaukee Brewers. 5-1 out of the All-Star break. So all your worries after getting swept by the Pirates may go away. Now there are some things that you can discuss about the long term of the Milwaukee Brewers, but in terms of looking at Christian Yelich having a 2-out knock for a ribby, a triple, as you heard from Jeff Levering, courtesy. Was Jeff on Brewers TV or the Brewers Radio Network?
The Brewers Radio Network.
Shout out to WTMJ and the great affiliates across the state. Joey Ortiz with the web gem to end the game.
Web gem. Oh, man. Poor guy.
3 for 3, 2 ribbies, and a walk. For a guy that at shortstop couldn't hit a lick. I don't know what the third base thing is, but it's great.
Well, maybe it's being pushed a little bit and understanding that your job isn't guaranteed and you got to turn it up.
He's had 4 home runs in the last 20-ish games, 30-ish games. Like his last 15 have been ridiculous.
Yeah, he that walk that you recalled for Joey Ortiz was his last at bat. So the crowd booed the reliever because he had a chance for the cycle.
He had a chance for the cycle, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's impressive. I mean, again,
like, that just doesn't happen.
But
this is Brewers baseball. Like, you just can't be surprised when things turn around for certain players when you least expect it.
No, I mean, and exactly, that's what the Milwaukee Brewers are. I'm not going to think that this is going to be Joey Ortiz officially who he is, but I'll take it, especially at a time where Christian Yelich has been scuffling for months. So I think it's important to have other guys step up, and that's exactly what Joey O is doing. And if it's because Cooper Pratt came and he understands that there's other guys knocking on the door after seeing Luis Lara come up saying, okay, They're bringing up some of these young guys, and he got eyes, he got ears, he know what's coming. And so it's like, all right, do I want to have a spot on this team? I play great defense, but great defense can only take you so far. You need to be able to have a nice bat.
He's had a nice bat.
And it's fantastic. We just need all the Brewers to put it together at the right time.
Dude, 64-38.
Yeah, it's a really good team. Really good team.
It's just
They're going to blow by 90
No, it
games.
just makes me think about how all the conversations we have about the Dodgers specifically and being a team that went to the NLCS last year and what they potentially need to do at the deadline and still doing this with Kyle Harrison on the IL.
Yeah.
Logan Henderson is probably not talked about enough.
He's a good pitcher.
He's been one of the most consistent guys you could ask for. 5 innings today, 9 Ks through 80 pitches, gave up 2 earned, but that's near quality start if he gets through another inning, which again, if you can't keep pushing everyone past pitching limits because you need to protect as many arms as possible with how many you've lost recently. The Brewers just make baseball so fun every single game, except when they're not hitting yesterday. That one stunk. But very much is that an anomaly to what you watch every single day from a Pat Murphy-led team. It just is.
Yeah, no, that's what this team is gritty to find a way to get on base.
It just makes you want more. More. Not just Kyle Wallace talking about 2029 and 2030. Like the first thing when CCAT came into our meeting today, he was like, dude, can you believe Mason Miller is potentially someone that the Padres could sell?
Which
and
I don't
I was like, I
understand
think
why.
he's under team control in 2029. And Kyle's first comment to me was, that'd be great for now, but also for the future.
Yeah, I mean, why would
Great
you
for
not?
now, but also for the future. It's never just about now with you, which you need to let everyone else handle the future. Can you live in 2026 and think of and come up with solutions and ideas as to how they can get past the Dodgers instead of being Mr. Poo-Poo all the time?
Bro, you're not going to always win, and I think the Brewers have a great chance to win now, but I'm thinking about when the Brewers window is really wide open. It's open right now. The Brewers are in a window of championship opportunity right now, but I'm just thinking about the greatness that is going to come with the future as Matt Arnold has done a great job with the scouting department, this organization. I've done a great job finding talent, developing talent, locking talent up, and getting them to the major leagues. Pat Murphy is doing a great job of managing the last now 3 seasons. And so, no, I can think in the now, but I also get excited for the future. So when you said Mason Miller, Scooble is only going to be a temporary fix. Mason Miller can be here for a couple years
Trevor McGill just closed it down again. I know he gave up a run.
I like Trevor McGill, but Trevor ain't going to be the Brewers. Trevor McGill, is he 29 or 30?
How many times have we talked about a closer with the Brewers and they figure it out? How many times?
Well,
all the time.
I'd like to figure. He's 32 years old. He ain't coming back. I'd like to figure it out with a dude who's a stud. I mean, if you want to win championships, it's nice. Imagine Trevor McGill being your 8th inning guy and Abner being your 7th inning guy. 7, 8, 9. Woo! Turn off the lights.
We still need a lefty, which Ashby could use.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but still.
DL Hall if he comes off the IL.
Turn off the lights. Party's over. That's what you need. So because to me, I think the starting pitcher for the Brewers, I've been saying this over and over, I think it is good enough to compete. It's not great. They're going to have their ups and their downs. They are. It's not like they're going to sit there and hold teams to 1 run. They're not. But if the bats are able to score 4 to 5 runs in the playoffs, I think the pitching is good enough right now to get you wins, get you dubs.
What a blast from the past. Dave from Monona. He was the official and unofficial blind fan of the Scouts and Brust family.
What's up. What's up, Dave?
Holy crap. I hear Silver Spoon, Breast Milk Benny. The Brewers will not win. Thanks, Dave. You got anything better than that? Because the Brewers can if they get aggressive. The question is, will they get aggressive with the current state of where they're at? Do they feel comfortable leveraging some of their future for a potential to do something we've never done before?
But how much of your future are you talking about leveraging? Like, what do you have to give up? Are you willing to give up the pieces that you need?
Give up a lot because we know they need more slug.
Like, but what if it doesn't work? What if you find yourself in a predicament where all of a sudden it doesn't work and you got to go watch?
I'd rather live in not thinking about regretting. Can you believe in 2026 after they went to the NLCS in 2025 that they didn't make a move?
They didn't make a move in the offseason.
That's fine, but things have transpired that put you in a spot where you can get aggressive now.
And they made moves. You see how well Cooper Pratt's been playing? He's been playing better. Luis Lar's a great defender. He'll come around.
Stop. That's not going to win you a championship. You're already
Lance
talking about 2029.
No, I'm just saying the Brewers are making
Stop.
moves. No, I'm just telling you, the Brewers way. Why do you want this?
You're great, Ken, in the 608. This is Kyle bleeding Dodger blue again.
No, you're asking what you're doing. You know, you do a really good job of painting narratives. What you're asking is for the Brewers to be something that they have not been. And again, if the Brewers believed that they were entering a championship window after going to the NLCS and losing in the NLCS, they should be chasing the Dodgers. Every move they made this offseason was not about chasing the Dodgers. It just wasn't. You don't trade away Freddie Peralta if you're not chasing the Dodgers.
All right, so if you're chasing the Dodgers, is this something you have?
Ken Rosenthal put together an article about potential fits, real-life possible examples, not pipe dreams that fan bases sell themselves in order to acquire Tarik Skubal if the Tigers do sell. And he listed the Brewers with Logan Henderson because the Tigers are looking for a long-term controlled pitcher in exchange for Tarik Skubal. Henderson pitches today, 5 innings, 2 runs, 9 Ks.
Logan and who, though? That's the problem. In who? You're not just doing a Logan.
But Logan gives them long term, and they know this is a rental. So it probably lessens the amount of prospects you'd have to give up.
I trade Logan Henderson, but you're still gonna have to give up some prospects.
I understand that, but you probably don't have to give up your best ones because you're giving up one of your best long term assets as a starter.
Long term asset as a starter, huh? Sounds good for 2028. Sounds good with Madej up. Andrew Fisher up. It sounds real good.
Just live in the moment one time.
When you know what, Ben, when they win the World Series in a couple years, you're gonna have to just tell Kyle. You're gonna meet Kyle.
I'll tell you.
You're gonna say, Kyle, you were right.
Hey, by the way, I'm wrong a lot. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope.
But you hope I'm right about how aggressive I think they should be.
No.
You hope you're wrong about how aggressive they think, or that you think they won't be.
I just want to be very clear. I want the Brewers to make a trade. I want them to make a deal, and I want them to acquire somebody that can help them get over the hump. I'm just not going to sit here and put myself in the same situation I was almost a year ago when I'm sitting at State Fair of Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin State Fair.
State Fair. Okay, yeah, Wisconsin State Fair. I don't know why I said it like that.
The State Fair of Wisconsin.
I don't even know why I said it like that. But where I'm sitting there trying to see who they're going to get at the deadline, and I end up with Brandon Lockridge. And Shelby Miller.
I understand.
I'm not doing it to myself again, okay? I'm not getting myself.
Put up your protective shield.
Yeah,
you can do that.
Yeah, I'm just going to use history to show me that, if the Brewers do something, then yippee, I'm happy. But other than that, no.
But if there's a parade, you're not welcome because you're bleeding Dodger blue and you'll be looking out your window.
That's not true. I won't be looking out my window. Only time I'll look out my window as I'm passing it by. But I may stop and I may look because I may say, you know what? I remember when I moved into this house, I hated my windows. My windows were old. It had paint chip. When I tried to open the window, it went, you don't have to live like that. There is a great affordable way to get high-quality windows when you work with Universal Windows Direct. Right now, it's hot. It's July. It's the summertime. Your AC is running, and if it's running all day, it's probably because your windows aren't keeping that cool air in. If you're thinking about upgrading your home, getting some new windows, my friends at Universal Windows Direct, they are the way to go. Y'all know I love a good deal, but I also love high quality. That's something that means a lot to me, and that's what Universal Windows Direct delivers. And right now, you can buy 4 windows and get for free when you work with Universal Windows Direct. Plus, you can have 48 months of 0% interest. Yes, you pay not a penny in interest for 4 whole years when you work with my friends at Universal Windows Direct. If you're looking to update your windows, just give them a call. Call them today at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000. Or visit universalwindowsdirect.com today to schedule your free in-home estimate. And I promise you, you'll stay cooler this summer. You'll save money on your energy bills. And just like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Catastrophic is next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughishly.
What two words did he combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughishly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We got delays southbound 41 41 starting at Good Hope Road, pretty much all the way down to Capitol Drive. Pretty solid there. The northbound side's backed up from Mayfair Road past Silver Spring. Also kind of a heavy ride on the bypass heading southbound from Greenfield Avenue all the way down and around the Hale interchange to Forest Home. We've got southbound 43 also hitting the brakes right past Good Hope Road, and then again right from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Traffic is brought to you by Sewer Ninjas. Just like we help you avoid traffic backups, Sewer Ninjas helps homeowners avoid sewer backups with camera inspections, drain cleaning, and touchless repairs. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 59. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 80. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Kevin Moret from Mentality Men's Health. Here's what we've learned in treating 25,000 men. You can't just rely on testosterone alone anymore. To run at full capacity, your body needs peptide therapy on top of your TRT. Our physician's treatment designed to support your recovery, repair, and performance with peptide therapy. A custom plan around your numbers, monitored every step of the way. Testosterone levels the field and peptides drive your results. Start today at lowtusa.com.
Meet Lee Platts, a renter whose possessions fill not only her apartment, but also the darkest corners of a mini storage unit. A land of both truth and fiction. Truth, everything inside is protected by Progressive. Fiction, one day Lee will fit into her clothes from senior year of high school. Renters, discover coverage for what you love and what you can't get rid of in Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers.
The greatest shopping event of the summer is here. Macy's Black Friday and July sale is back, where you'll find 40 to 60% savings on all the hottest summer fashion and more. Don't wait. Get first dibs on everything you love about Black Friday shopping, from unbeatable sales across the store to curated styles for the season at lower than low prices. Head to Macy's now for a fun-filled holiday shopping adventure smack dab in the middle of summer. It's the can't-miss sale of the month, Black Friday and July at Macy's. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
Buying a new roof might not be the most exciting thing you'll do this year. But for us at Big Fish Contracting, being chosen to do that roof for you not only provides income for multiple families in southeastern Wisconsin, but has a global reach and impact around the world. To us, it's more than just a roof. We've been earning trust for over 2 decades, roofing, siding, windows, and more. Go to bigfishcontracting.com to learn how Big Fish is renovating homes and redeeming an industry.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person who's fighting through it, but I'm betting you're not the only one affected by it. Maybe someone you love struggles with joint pain, and you see what they don't say. They've stopped doing what they love, and it's time to be outside, moving, playing, and living this summer. And if you're sitting out, we got to talk about getting that life back with QC Kinetics, which is happening every day for people who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back. They're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right in the office. No surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just relief as that inflammation eases with the QC Kinetics secret sauce. We hear it all the time, not just from patients, but people around them. He's back. So if this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what is possible. QC Kinetics offers a free consultation to see if you're a good candidate. Call 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace. Brewers win 4-3. 5-1 post All-Star break, 64-38. Time now to hear from CCAP.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her. You decided to put the baby inside of us.
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. This looks delicious.
With CCAT, this is Catastrophic.
My, oh my, am I disappointed in Ben and Kyle.
Ooh, Kyle, I'm going to say Ben Brust. I'm going to say, yeah, I am too disappointed in Ben Brust, but what did I do?
June 7th, 1990, what happened?
Oh, come on now, that's crazy. What? Now, you might as well give him my damn Social Security number. That's crazy.
What happened on that day?
A legend was born.
October 3rd, 1991. What happened that day?
A snake was born. A snitch was born. A little snake in the grass.
July 21st, 1998. What happened on that day?
Bro,
a kitty was born.
I guess a kitty was born. How am I supposed to know your damn birthday?
Well, you were born yesterday?
Yesterday was my birthday.
Well, we didn't get an email about it, did we?
And I got happy birthday messages from the company, people who I didn't even think knew my first name.
Did they send out an email about you?
They didn't have to.
No, they got to. How am I, in my defense, first and foremost, who walks around here and doesn't drop a hint that it's their birthday? I mean, Ben would have told us for weeks how much he was playing his birthday.
And by the way, rumor has it, you took off tomorrow for your birthday?
That's who told you that?
Wait a minute, your birthday? Wait, you're taking off tomorrow for your birthday that happened on Tuesday?
Who told you that?
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm off.
Wait,
what?
I've got a round of golf planned.
Why? On
and
Thursday?
I've got a dinner at a Michelin star restaurant.
Wait, why? On
Special occasion, a couple days after the birthday.
Okay,
so it is for your birthday.
Wait,
you golf all the time.
Whoa. How did you know about his birthday?
Oh, I guess I thought his birthday was tomorrow because I heard he was taking off for his birthday.
Oh, I didn't know your birthday was anywhere. Happy belated birthday, I guess.
Birthday,
thank you,
bud.
Kyle.
27.
Happy birthday, buddy.
28.
28.
Okay.
Big 2-8.
The big 2-8. I mean, don't look at me.
Were you mad at us?
I mean, I thought that word would get around.
No, the word did not get around.
CCAT, don't nobody know you around here.
Nobody knows
You were hunkered away, working nights and weekends in a dungeon room, and now when you come to work, you don't say nothing to nobody. Don't know if I said, do y'all know who CCAT is? They say who? Like, come on now.
People call him Christian.
Yeah, people
Christian.
legitimately call you Christian because that's what comes up with your email. So this ain't on us. This is on you. You should have told us that, hey, today's my birthday. We should have gave us a heads up. If we don't get one from our office administrator, if they don't tell us it's your birthday, if she don't know it's your birthday, then how am I supposed to know?
Listen.
I don't even know if we're friends on Facebook. That's usually where I look.
We just became friends on Instagram.
I had no way of knowing when Ben's birthday was, but I sought the information out when I knew we were going to work together, and now I have that. I know that.
Are you planning something special for me?
I guess that's for you to decide.
You barely knew my birthday because you just asked me how old I was.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so I ain't gonna
When
lie.
did that happen?
Let's get to the wait. He's taking a day off 2 days after his birthday to celebrate his birthday?
Crazy. That's as bad as Ben Brust.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's as bad. That's just as bad.
I actually
as Ben Brust.
I come to work on my birthday. I've never taken off for my birthday.
Pat on the back.
Was I gone yesterday?
You took off for your birthday?
No, hell no. I don't take off for my birthday. I work on my birthday. I went all the way to Madison. Shout out to our office administrator.
Oh, you took her out and she said
I said she didn't know. I didn't take her out. I said she didn't know. Christian Cat's birthday is there. But people probably say, who the hell is Christian Cat? You know, you get emails like, who the hell is this person? There are people like, who the hell is Christian? I swear, we got one of these last week, and I said, who is this? I don't even know who this is. That reminds me, I got to say happy birthday to somebody else in the office. Happy birthday, C-Cat.
Thank you very much. And again, I worked on my birthday. I was here yesterday. So
yeah, that's what makes this worse. It
What?
like got closer to the weekend, and you're like,
I'm working Friday.
That's even more weird.
It's even weirder now.
Why did you take Thursday off and not Friday off?
Because the restaurant we were trying to get reservations at was not didn't have any
Friday.
vacancy on Tuesday.
What's the? Oh, I want to know what restaurant. 5-star Michelin. Oh.
I don't think they go up to 5, but it's a Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, Michelin star. Oh, they go to 3. Is it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's a surprise. I don't know the location. It's being planned by my significant other.
Oh, she got money. That's like
That's
$200 per person.
That's
minimum.
the birthday gift. Sometimes we do a gift and a dinner, and the dinner is just your run-of-the-mill, but it's all in one.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
Oh, you're expensive. So, when you go to these Michelin places, they give you like a little portion.
It's going to be a tasting menu, I think.
You're going to be hungry. Not to make this about me, my wife wants to do something for her birthday. She wants to go to like a community long table. Costs $150 per person. I looked at the menu. I said, baby, I don't eat anything on here. She said, well, it's my birthday. I said, I'm not paying $150 to sit and watch you eat.
You are the
$300 for No. I said, we'll find a different place.
Grown-ass man taking B-Day off. Another mark on Christian from AJ in the Berg.
Yeah.
It's the only clean shot he's landed. That's a very fair clean shot. It did hurt my psyche to go into ADP and request off. Got to be honest.
So I guess
it says you can comment on why you're taking off. Did you write go for my birthday?
No.
Did you? So how far in advance did your girlfriend make this reservation?
There was questions about people's schedules and whatever, and I want to make it work.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of like 4 weeks ahead of time.
She's more. Well, you probably need more than that.
For the restaurant?
Oh yeah. For a nice restaurant like that, heck.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, we don't have a 8 o'clock reservation. We're an early bird special.
Strophy chiming in. They absolutely sent an email. I wished him a happy birthday.
Yeah, they did. I
didn't see the email. I guess can you block?
I bet you're not even on the distribution list.
I don't think I am.
I'm about to look it up now to see if he is.
You don't need to do that right now, Kyle.
You want to talk about foul ball etiquette?
Foul ball etiquette?
What's foul ball etiquette?
Excuse me, it was home run ball etiquette. This happened in Philadelphia, where
they have no etiquette at all.
Ball was hit into the bleed who actually caught the ball.
That's very un-Philly-like.
Very much.
They got to
so.
fight.
He's lost his Y chromosome.
A lot of Brewers fans got gloves in right and left field. I noticed in my first ever Brewers game last week.
I haven't brought a glove to a game since I was a child.
You ever caught a foul ball? Not been handed, caught one.
Oh my gosh. It's embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
First ever ball I got at a baseball game was when I was 19 years old. I went to a Marlins game, and the right fielder, I think it was Yoenis Cespedes of the Athletics at the time, threw a ball up to the crowd.
Cannon.
He did. He can also
And
hit.
I was asking for it. It went to the guy 2 rows behind me. He caught it. He was probably 25.
Oh, no.
He saw that I wanted it.
Oh,
Here you go, kid.
And he gave it to me.
Oh, no.
Here you go, kid. And you took it.
I took it.
He was 19. Won a ball.
So that's the only ball I've gotten in game
You
baseball
never caught
history.
one.
Never.
You caught one, Ben?
I did.
Me too. Foul ball.
I'm sorry. The visual of a 19-year-old looking at a 25-year-old
Asking him
for a ball is just one of the saddest visuals I think I've ever put in my head ever in my life. Whew. All right. Well, if you're looking to grow in 2026 and grow up you need to, you can go to the Princeton Club and get a great workout in. Small group classes, workout classes, personal training. But the main thing is if you're looking to grow, you need to have the foundation of a healthy body because you can grow in more areas of your life than just physically. Everything is unleashed and unlocked when you have a great foundation that you can get at the Princeton Club. They offer something for everybody. The outdoor pool is open in New Berlin for you to enjoy. Some great weather, not a lot of rain in the forecast. They have adult nights, indoor-outdoor tennis courts, indoor basketball court. You name it, they have it. Check out the Princeton Club for your better tomorrow. And you can start that by going there today. Goodness gracious. A 25-year-old gave a 19-year-old a ball. Like a 4-year-old.
What a nice guy.
You're like a 4-year-old. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Patio season is here, and there's no better place to soak it in than Veer North. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Strofe. Located on Milwaukee's east side, Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and handcrafted cocktails. Heading to a Brewers game, state fair, or a summer festival? Start at Veer North and take the shuttle. Exclusive for ESPN Milwaukee listeners. Mention ESPN Milwaukee and save 10% on your bill. Then stick around for live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to destination all summer long.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
The Dude Perfect Squad Games Tour is headed to Fiserv Forum on July 24th. Bring your squad and get ready to experience the dudes like you've never seen them before. This new tour is filled with larger-than-life battles and unexpected twists. Tickets start at just $30 all in. Get ready for a night of excitement, laughter, and competition with Dude Perfect at Fiserv Forum on July 24th. And, as the guys say, pound it, noggin. Get your tickets now at FiservForum.com. That's FiservForum.com.
Your premier Michigan golf getaway includes rounds at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Book Monday through Wednesday for best availability. Savor elevated dining and unwind at the full-service Drift Spa between rounds. Grab quick bites in the expanded Sage Run Clubhouse or refresh overlooking the 9th and 18th at Sweetgrass. It's all part of an unforgettable golf experience at Island Resort and Casino. Plan your getaway at islandresortgolf.com.
At Associated Bank, we get life gets complicated. So banking, it should be easy to get. That's why our tools speak your language. Automated savings, it's saving automatically for anything. Digital controls, you lose your card, you're still in control. Turn it off, then on, all on the app. And Money Monitor, you know where your money goes, like those long forgotten subscriptions. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They treated me like family.
They're actually people that you can depend on.
They made me feel seen. They really treated me like I was a part of their family, a part of their team.
They ask how you're doing, how you're feeling.
They're just so welcoming and so sweet and kind.
It's like family, caring about another member of the family.
If you've been injured, it costs you nothing to see if Gruber Law Offices can help.
Milwaukee just got hotter. Announcing the Buys of Summer sales event at Ewald Automotive Group. Get the lowest prices guaranteed on new vehicles. We'll beat your best price by $500 or we'll pay you $500 cash. Guaranteed. Shop over 1,500 vehicles and make no payments until September. 11 brands, 10 locations, one easy experience. Don't miss Ewald's Buys of Summer sales event.
Go to ewaldauto.com.
With approved credit, interest accrues from date of purchase. See dealer for details. Expires month end.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket.
Oh, wow.
Dumps it. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer.
Kyle and Brust before the Homer Hour with Homer. With some local observations around town. I wouldn't. You know what? That's on me.
No,
Don't
no.
answer that question.
Just let it be.
I saw a high school girls softball game. I can't believe how good they are.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you used to say you throw like a girl. No, it has nothing to do with sex. You throw based on how much you threw as a kid. These girls can throw and they can hit and
see my 2.5-year-old daughter's throwing like Ms.
Oh yeah,
yes.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yes.
You could maybe your baby could play softball. I doubt it though. You don't seem like a softball type.
What
dad.
are you crazy?
No, I don't think his daughter's gonna play softball because
she will only not play because she doesn't want to play.
She's a soccer galley.
You're deciding, Homer, this is amazing.
Homer,
this is amazing. He's
go
now deciding
ahead,
what my 2.5-year-old daughter
I
is
didn't
going
say
to do.
anything. My mic is off. Go ahead.
Ask him
No,
what
you
sport,
ask him.
No, ask him what sport his daughter asked to play yesterday when they got home.
How old is she?
She's 2.5.
Okay.
Soccer.
No. Let me give you a rule.
Messi.
Never hold your child responsible for anything they say or do at 2.5.
I tried to tell Ben. You know what Ben was trying to do? He's trying to force her to play sports.
Not force.
No,
nudge.
No, it wasn't.
Shoot on the Fisher-Price hoop.
I think it's a pretty good idea. She's getting good genes. Well, that's a good place to start.
Do you think I got good genes, Homer?
What? I don't know your family background.
Okay, just curious.
Father, an athlete.
He was a runner-up in state in wrestling at Riverside University.
Whoa, okay. Now here's the sneaky part.
Started quarterback at Riverside.
It's really important, and it's different now. Like your mom.
She ran track, but she's not an athlete.
You got
like
great
that.
genes. Have a lot of kids. Okay, you're good.
All right.
You're in.
You're an easy sell.
No, he's got good genes.
Come on, baby.
All he said was his mom did track. So did Alex Strofe. Alex Strofe did track.
Done. With a father like that and a mother who's also an athlete, high school superstar. I don't know what sport. Write it down.
My mom she was on the team. She was not.
I understand. You gave me the information. High school. I'll say high school star in some sport. Right now. Write it down. Done.
Are you a star?
I was just thinking about that today. I was
thinking about this today?
Because I was thinking of, sometimes.
When?
Well, I was walking in the building and I was thinking about.
Excuse me. I want to apologize. I didn't get the other half. I was thinking more of like your. Your wife.
Her grandfather actually signed a contract with the Cubs.
Okay, how about her?
She played softball and then she played volleyball. Yeah. But she didn't play for long.
Doesn't matter. Played a little bit in high school. Your children will be high school stars and maybe further.
You know what?
Don't mess it up. Just stay out of the way.
He's got a cousin in the NFL.
Right, that helps
we got
just stay out of the way.
Basketball.
All right, just stay out of the way.
Oh, he doesn't know. How to do
it's
that.
not me that.
Have you seen him? Does he know how to stay out of the way?
I know. I'm just saying it for my own benefit because he can't do it.
Listen, I told you I gave a
You're
motivational.
Not a softball dad. You're a soccer dad.
I gave a motivational speech to my cousin who went to go try out for Team Hero, the freshman team, the 14-year-old team they have for Team Hero. And I said, girl, what do you do good? She said, I can rebound. I said, you're going to be the best rebounder. What about scoring? She said, I can finish well. I said, you finish every darn thing. And I said, you know what? You know what they can't take away from you? Is your hustle and your heart.
Can we have a moment of silence for your children? Oh, my God.
See, Homer, you can't get out of the way.
Guess who made the team?
I don't
Little cuz.
He said, a moment of silence for his children.
Who? My motivation.
I hope I'm still alive and I can talk to him.
No, you will be, Homer.
Would you let Uncle Homer give advice?
I'm gonna give him one advice.
Uncle Homer's gonna
listen to Dad.
No. Dad's fine. Tell your dad that you play better when he's not at the games.
Ooh,
even if it's not true.
That's not
and,
true. Homer,
that's what I did. That's what I would tell him to say.
Homer's gonna be
then we'll see if you care about
your kids.
Yes. No, you can talk to your kids.
No. He said you could talk to his
Homer's
kids,
going to be in his 80s.
I don't have to.
Anybody
can tell him.
Homer's going to be in his 80s.
I'll do it for him.
Tell him, tell your dad you play better when he's not there.
Homer's going to be looking at the newspaper and say,
you know how much stress those kids are going to be? We were watching the Little League softball in the break, and a shortstop missed it, and he if I was a coach, you better get that damn ball.
Oh, yeah, she missed the ball. It's come here. Come here. Hey, we're better than that.
Never.
No, that's not how you said it.
Never has a mother had a more
important ball next time. I don't care if it's a bad hop or not. You got to get it.
Never has a mother had a more important role in saving your kids from sports.
I'll be
overanalysis.
Honest, she's too much of a have fun galley.
Good. That's good.
That'll balance you guys out.
I won't have fun.
What's the
but
most important thing to determine the success of your kids in sports? What is it?
They mama is 5'8". We're going to have us some tall, big kids, baby. We're going to have 6-foot boys and girls walking around this mug. Y'all gonna hear about them Wallace boys. Give it about 14, 15 years.
Those
Y'all gonna hear
Wallace
about-
boys.
Yeah, right.
Or
Like, you
girls.
already chose the
Or
gender.
No,
girls,
it's too
whatever
late.
it is.
It's too late.
Them Wallace girls, them
Nice
Wallace
try.
kids.
Nice cover.
They're gonna be right behind the Brust kids.
No, they're not going to be as good as he was. Come on.
Damn.
Not a
Homer?
chance.
Dang.
Not a chance.
I mean, he's great, but I ain't.
They-
He ain't
yeah,
going to the NBA. He ain't going to the NBA.
All right, knees.
Now he's got his boys going to the
Yeah,
NBA.
his boys, yeah,
or
his
whatever
boys.
he called them.
4 girls on the way for the Wallaces.
Oh wow.
Homer
Oh,
hour next.
Man. Mom, hang in there.
Got some backup southbound 43 right now coming in from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette